Everyone, welcome in. Oops, sorry, hold on. I was incorrect. Didn't mean to do that. Meant to do this. We're playing Love Island. Welcome back to Love Island. I know. Few changes that have been made. Hopefully, this shit stays the same. Life is difficult. Life is drama. And that's why we're playing Love Island. Before we get into it, I've made some changes. Ads, different, interesting. We'll figure it out. If you don't like it, sucks. That's how it is now. I'm streaming from my house. I know I said we're gonna play Love Island the whole week and I didn't, and I was like, we're gonna play Love Island, and then the next day I didn't. A lot of stuff has been happening. I know I said it a lot, but like, there's always so much fucking shit happening in my life, and I just want to get this ad out of the way, so we're gonna wait for this ad to play. But while I do that, I'm gonna talk shit, because I miss talking shit. So I was supposed to get my treatment today. If you don't know, I get Spravato treatment. It's ketamine, but it's like monitored ketamine for treatment-resistant depression. And I had to make these fucking appointments 2 weeks in advance, and guess who wasn't fucking there for my appointment? The fucking nurse who's supposed to call down to the pharmacy to get my medicine, so I couldn't get my treatment today. So guess who's been sitting in my bed rotting, and then the internet keeps going in and out in the fucking area. I'm at my house, by the way. I'm not at Gil's. I'm not at my dad's. My dad lives in a different fucking state. I'm in my own house in this heat because I was supposed to be getting my treatment today. So what? I hate being in this house. I do. It's torture here. It's torture in this house. And why is it torture? Because everybody in this house fucking smokes but me. I have asthma. My mom has asthma. She still fucking smokes. My grandma fucking smokes. They chain smoke. Pisses me the fuck off. My dog, neurotic as fuck. That's not really his fault. It's my fault because I'm neurotic and I made him neurotic by accident. And he's over here licking his paw. And then like his anxiety is so bad because I've been gone like a week and a half because like I said, I went to go visit my dad, and then what, the music's gonna fucking cut off. I went to go visit my dad, and now my dog is missing fur out of his paw because he's been looking at it, and my mom was like, oh, you need to take care of that. I'm like, what the fuck you mean you need to take care of that? You were here a whole week and a half with my dog. Like, my dog has really bad anxiety because I had really bad anxiety, so he has really bad anxiety. So we're just over here just like. And so I was at a doctor yesterday too. Oh my god, my fucking god. I can't stand doctors and nurses and medical professionals because they don't fucking do shit. They're not good for anything. And my boyfriend's like, you need to change the place. I'm like, I can't fucking change the place. It's community health. All I have is community health because all I have is Medicaid. I have Medicaid and I have like a branch of Medicaid, and not everybody takes Medicaid for one. And then the branches of Medicaid, they're like, oh, we don't take that. I'm like, fuck you. How is anybody supposed to get anything, you know? And I can't just get regular insurance because I'm on disability. I don't get that much money. But yeah, okay, the ad's about to like end. So we're gonna get into Love Island, okay? We're gonna get into Love Island. So last time we left off, we got voted out by the public, or so we thought. We got voted off by the public. Turns out, oh, also I was playing All-Stars is almost done. I think there's 3 more episodes and that comes out next week. Not that you asked, not that you cared, but yes, I was playing All-Stars. Where were we? We're in double trouble. Yes, we're in double trouble. So the public actually voted for us to go to Casa Amor early. So we're leaving behind our love interests, all 17 of them. Let's see, who's currently interested in us? Oops, sorry, Jax. Jax is in the room with me and my grandma. So I'm in my grandma's room because I don't have a fucking door. Another thing to complain about. So I have to be in her room. And Jax doesn't like being closed in, but I'm like, babes, you're either gonna be in or you're gonna be out. So he's gonna stay his ass in his room with me for 4 fucking hours. So yeah. So yeah, last time there's Ozzy who's interested in us. Andy's interested in us. Andy? No, Andy's right here. Andy's on the left. That's Andy. He's interested in us too, but we'll get there. I want to call him Andy, but his name's not Andy. What is his name? Who are we coupled up with? That's the real question. Elliot. Okay. So there's Ryan, Elliot, Chloe, and Ozzy who is in love with us. And it's downloading storyline. Great. Now it's gonna take forever for me to get out of here when it shows us. So yeah. Louis and Bella left. Amelia's coupled up with Roberto. We don't care about Roberto. I love Ryan, but I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go for Chloe. So I'm gonna we're gonna pursue Chloe. It's gonna be lesbian island. I feel like I'm no longer bisexual in this case, in this scenario. Like obviously bisexual pride, pansexual pride, but like Chloe has my heart. So let's just get into it, shall we? We get to spend like a whole night before everyone else here in Casa Amor. Welcome back to Love Island, where Princess has been sent on a secret reconnaissance mission to sunny Casa Amor. That's right, she'll get to spend a full day without the girls soaking up the sun, sea, and flirty chat from our 4 new men. But will it be a mission accomplished, mission awry, or mission awry? Missionary? Is it mission awry or missionary? I think they're trying to do something there with words, but, you know, me. Or there's just something mission with these new dreamboats. This is a fucking corny ass, right? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I really do. Sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's just like, oh my god, kill me. Let's get straight back to it and find out. You stroll over to the Castle Pool side towards the sounds of a group of new hunky boys. What kind of sounds do you think they're making? What kind of sounds do hunky boys make? Do you think they sound like geese? Maybe. Here she is. There's Andy. I love Andy. Andy is the sweetest, and it's gonna break my heart because I'm not bringing him back. I can't believe I'm in the Castle Amor. I can't believe I'm meeting the princess. You're practically a star now. I mean, I know that. I know I'm a star in real life, but like, I really hope I get to meet you first. Make the autograph out to Andy, please. Andy, I love you. I love me a man who worships me. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. I'd marry Andy in a heartbeat, honestly. Andy smiles softly and offers his hand to shake yours. Kiss him on the cheek. I'm not tied down. Not me. You lean towards Andy and plant a kiss on his cheek. Nice to meet you, Andy. Nice to meet you too, princess. That was much better than a handshake. I saw you coming and wanted the chance to welcome you first, ease any nerves. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying to make a good first impression. Now, you know what I could do? Because I did pay for all of Andy's gym scenes. I did do myself the Andy route. Do I want to play with his feelings? Do I want to lead him on a little bit? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. But he's so sweet. It doesn't break my heart not taking him back with me, but he's not in game. Chloe is. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying to make a good first impression. Oh, yeah? How am I doing so far? You're nailing it, babes. You're nailing it. I love him so much. I love, like, most of the love interests in the season. It's just, like, Ryan, he's so sweet. You're absolutely nailing it. You give me such a warm welcome to Casa. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I always wanted to make people feel comfortable. I can only hope that I made your first moments in Casa memorable. But I've kept you for long enough. The rest of the boys are buzzing to meet you. Annie leads you over to the fire pit where the rest of the boys are eagerly awaiting. Oh, he finally brings her over. You're taking your sweet time, buddy. Hamish! Don't think we didn't see you stealing a little one-to-one intro. So, about Hamish. You got me. I did wonder why you were so keen on admiring the pool all of a sudden. Well, I can sense your good vibes from distance, princess. I'm Francis. Hi, Francis. I don't care about you, Francis. Show me Hamish. So Hamish is an All-Stars. He's in the All-Star season. And Hamish is an asshole. But then, like, he gets a redemption arc. And I'm like, oh my god, Hamish, marry me. I coupled up with Hamish. Spoilers. I coupled up with Hamish in the new season. I dumped my original love interest, and I've been stringing Natasha along, which I didn't want to do. But then they wrote Hamish so sweetly, and I was like, you know what? Hamish, I love you. Natasha deserves better. Rights for Natasha. Anyway, Francis smiles and casually ruffles his long hair with one hand. Careful, he'll start talking to you about his third eye next. I'm Hamish, by the way. Look at him, he looks so good. The way they did Hamish so fucking dirty for us. I wish we could couple up with Hamish. There is something that we can do at the end of the season, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I thought it was warm already, but you brought the real heat, princess. So good to meet you all. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, by the way. If you're here and you're looking for like a reading comprehension and like fluent reading, no, you'll never get that from me. I'm sorry. My brain just moves too fast. I guess you boys already know quite a bit about me. What should I know about you? I'm so glad you asked. I'm a bit of a talker. Yeah, I know. I'm an estate agent, selling people their dream houses. Oh, what's the most interesting house you've ever sold? So during this, I was like, when I was playing this game, I was like, is he really an estate agent? Because the way he talks, I was just like, or is he just playing like he's an estate agent? Like, is he just playing pretend? I once showed a couple around a Scottish castle. They were so impressed they bought it on the spot. Hoping one day I can design my dream girl with no. Hoping one day I can design my dream house with my dream girl. Could be a castle for a girl like yourself. That sounds great. Sounds great. I'd love to live in a castle, which is very true. I would like to live in a castle, but then I gotta think about all the. There's no like AC or heating. I mean, it can make a modern day castle, I guess. I suppose. The real achievement it is then. If I think you're the right girl, that is. Oh, I could be Hamish. Sounds a bit stuffy to me. Who's got time to clean a castle? That's why you hire people. Duh. Why do you think the royal people had servants to clean the castle, Francis? Ugh, so small-minded. I haven't lived in a house for over 2 years. How come? I'm a bit of a restless soul. I've been traveling the world. He wants to be Rocco so bad. He'll never be Rocco. He'll never be Rococo. I teach meditation classes and run my own travel blog to stay afloat. I've lived on boats, slept in hammocks, stayed at some of the grimiest hostels. Ew. So travel isn't always glamorous? Nah, but that's why I love it. I mean, if you like it, I love it, you know? It's not for me, but go ahead, do you. And just give me a pair of sandals and a backpack and I'm set. I guess I'm looking for a girl to share the world with. Someone to experience it all with, you know? It's not me. Try talking to Amelia. She loves traveling. What do you think of my nomad lifestyle, princess? I hate it. I hate it. I would say I like to be settled, but like I really do feel like I need to go. Like, do you guys ever have that feeling where like I gotta go? I need to not be here anymore, and I get that feeling very often. But like the way he's living, it's not for me. I couldn't do it. I need some place to have like I need roots, but then I need to be able to like okay, bye, and then go back somewhere, and then go other places. But then like I have somewhere to come back to. That's what I need. I can't do a nomad lifestyle like that. It's not for me. Even though I lived my life like that for a lot of years, it's very stressful. It's definitely not for everyone. I'd spend a lot more time closer to home if I found my soul connection. He's getting all spiritual again. You turn to look at Andy, his eyes sparkle with gentle charisma. I don't spend a lot of time looking at oceans, unfortunately. But I wouldn't change my job for the world. And you shouldn't, babes. You're doing God's work. What do you do? I'm a vet. I spend my days looking after the furrier members of people's families. You should meet my Uncle Dave. I meant more like tabbies and Labradors. Maybe they'll have parrot if I'm lucky. Sorry, I said parent, and I meant parrot. I doubt your uncle has feathers, Francis. Hamish, you're so funny. Honestly, I wouldn't be so sure. I'm always surrounded by furry, feathered, or scaly friends. Are you a pet person, princess? Of course I'm a pet person. I've just trapped my dog in this room with me for 4 hours. I'm all about animals. He's chilling out, though. Jackson's chill right now. Until he starts pacing. I'll let him out when he starts pacing. I'm all about animals. I knew it. I bet they're drawn to you. Some are. When I was younger, animals used to follow me home. And I was like, and we couldn't keep them at the time. I couldn't have pets. But then my dad eventually caved. I believe that animals can sense the good in people. Careful, you're starting to sound like Francis. Speaking of animals, should I address the elephant in the room? Princess, I'm loving this chat, but we've got to ask, where are the other girls? Oh, they're gone. They left. They got booted off the show. Of course, I should fill you in. I thought I was being dumped from the villa. Then I got a text. Turns out the public voted for me to spend a day alone with you boys in Casa Amor. Oh. And I'm like, Hamish, you have me here. What do you need those other girls for? And then you keep playing. You'll keep playing, and you'll see why I'm like, Never mind, Hamish. Plot twist. Until you get to All Stars. But we're not playing All Stars. I guess the rest of the girls will arrive sometime tomorrow. But for now, it's just me. Lucky us. I'm excited to get to know you better. I think it's a great idea too. More time to see if we connect without any distractions. One thing I do hate though, I keep jumping ahead, but I love, they pit me against, Andy and Francis, and they make it seem like I have any interest in Francis, and I have never shown any interest in him ever. And it's like, why do you think I would want Francis at all? What about him? What about him looks interesting to me? I have a question though, for people, has anyone ever chosen Francis? He's so forgettable. He's such a forgettable character. Hamish rolls his eyes, raises his eyes. Does he say rolls his eyes or raises his eyebrows? Who fucking knows? Not me. Not me. I should probably know though. I was really looking forward to meeting the other girls this evening. But there's plenty of me to go around. Just saying. You tell him, princess. I just did. Exactly. You gotta live in the moment, Hamish. Point taken. I can't wait till tomorrow. I can wait till tomorrow. What is happening with my earrings? I put earrings back in my ears, and now my earrings being weird. Okay, interesting. Noted. I haven't worn earrings in a bit, and I just started putting them back in my ears. Eddie catches your gaze and suddenly rolls his eyes at you. That's good of you, Hamish. Since we've got you all to ourselves for now, we should have some fun. To break the ice and get a bit closer. I guess Casa is all about new connections. Sorry. I know I was sniffling and all that when I was at my dad's, but the reason I'm sniffling now is because I have asthma and the smoke. What better way to start with a game? Yes, I love a good game. I'm all for a bit of healthy competition. Oh my gosh. I thought I felt something on my back. The fucking spider's here. There is this one spider, and it is so fucking big. And Gil dropped me off at my house the other day, and he was like, "That's a juicy spider." And he's like, I think it's called a orb weaver or something like that, and it's so fucking terrifying. And he's like, "It's harmless." I'm like, but it's so fucking big. If you don't know, I also have arachnophobia. I have many fears. I have many fears and phobias. I'm up for it if you are, princess. Let's play a kissing game. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna slut it up a little bit while Chloe's not here. A kissing game sounds like fun. I could pick the best kiss. A great way to test the water. You are in Casa Amor after all. The boys line up and he gives you a reassuring smile. Francis closes his eyes and raises his hands to touch his palms together. Hamish smirks with confidence. Either of you boys need gum? Aftershave? I just need to focus all my energy towards my lips. Ugh. Sorry. Francis gives me the ick. Sounds intense. May the best man win. Let's go. I'm up first. I'll be a tough act to follow. You walk over to Hamish. Passionate snog. Of course, we gotta go in for Hamish. Gotta go in for my boy Hamish. You wrap one arm around Hamish's neck and kiss him firmly. His hands find the small of your back and your bodies move closer together. His lips part with desire as you move your tongue towards his perfect teeth. What he got in veneers? You open your eyes and step back. That was something. Still, I don't think the rest of the boys stand a chance. You move on to Francis, the next boy in line. There's nothing as beautiful as a first kiss, if you say so. I'm gonna kiss his cheek. I'm not into him. He's not for me. You pull Francis towards you and tenderly kiss his cheek. His stubble tickling your lips, he looks into your eyes as you move away. I can feel your spirit through your lips. A real connection. Bitch. Shut up. Shut up. Andy steps forward. He gives you a casual half smile and holds his arms out towards you. He wants a hug. Maybe you save the... He probably doesn't have his arms outstretched like I'm thinking. He probably has them a low, oh, give me your hand, Maybe you save the best to last. Steamy snog, of course. Of course I gotta give it all for Andy. You step into Andy's arms and your lips meet passionately. He gently caresses your hair as he kisses you harder. Ooh. You feel him smile through your kiss. You move your hands up to caress his cheek. You break apart slowly. His eyes stay locked on yours. I lost myself for a moment there, princess. I'm gonna remember that kiss, as you should. Right now, you've kissed the runner-ups. It's time to put me in first place. Very confident. I don't know, Hamish. I think I stand a fair chance. You have no chance. You zero chance. Or maybe I'm the dark horse. Andy, who kissed their way into your heart, princess? It was none of you. What if I said none of you? Jack, stop. Stop it. He's licking his back paw now. Not the back paw, the front paw. The paw that's missing fur, because he's licked at it anxiously. I'm sorry, babes. Hamish, I'm gonna go with Andy. I should have went with Hamish, because there's no chance of me and Hamish ending up together. The best kisser is Andy. I mean, it's true. I liked Andy's kiss. I'm honored. The kiss was a dream. You deserve all the credit, princess. Are you okay? He was staring into the mirror. Okay. I think it's time to let him out. You have fun in here, Jax. It's time for you to go, you said. Okay. Bye. Sucker. I'm so glad we're getting to spend this alone time with you, princess. It's special, that's for sure. Anything can happen in Castle Moore. Maybe you're right. Your phone pings. The boys smile at one another. I've got a text. You read out the text. Princess, the final castle boy is waiting for you on the terrace. Hashtag double trouble. Hashtag Casa clone. What's that supposed to mean? Yeah, we might have forgotten to mention that there are 4 of us. Don't forget about us whilst you're up there. We'll be waiting. Like Greek statues. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Which isn't a lot. Shut up, Hamish. Your heart races as you make your way up to the terrace to meet the surprise boy. The only reason my heart's racing is because I have asthma and I'm going up the stairs fast. I don't like surprises, so I'm trying to get this over with, basically, is what I'm saying. Where's my earring? I took it out my ear. Oh, it's on my laptop. What am I going to do? Let me do this. Your mouth drops as you recognize the boy waiting on the terrace. Ozzy? You realize it's not Ozzy, but he's near identical. He pops a bottle of bubbly. So close, but not quite. I'm his much more lively brother, Marshall. And this is Marshall, and the reason why this season is called Double Trouble. Because there's another set of twins in the villa. Sorry, I was cleaning my earring. What's wrong? Never seen an identical twin before? Funny. I don't like Marshall. I hate Ozzy and I hate Marshall. I hate both of them. They're not attracted to me. That's funny. Can't believe there's another set of twins here. Best believe. Double trouble everywhere. Marshall pours a glass of bubbly and hands it to you. You both sit down. I saw the boys below giving you a warm welcome. Really, really warm. Yeah. Too late. You can't kiss me. You didn't join the game. I'm a bit jealous that I missed out on the game, to be honest. Looked like Andy really made an impression. Maybe he did. Ozzy never mentioned you. Classic Ozzy. He probably just didn't want me to steal his thunder. Surely you can relate to some sibling competition. Not really. Everybody knows that I'm the hot twin, so. My sister is my girl. I can't really relate. I mean, she's never competition. She could never compete with me. Of course she is. It's great that you're loyal to your sis. I mean, it's not that. Just I don't view her as competition because she could never compete. We're not even in the same, like, what is it called? Class? I'm thinking like weight class, like boxing. Maybe you'll rub off on Ozzy. Guess there's a lot Ozzy hasn't revealed. I'm always telling him to open up more. He won't listen to his younger brother. He's only 92 seconds older than me. Wow, 92 seconds. How many seconds? How many minutes is that? That's a minute and 32 seconds? Damn. Your mom. Ooh. Good grief. She'd have no break from that. Maybe it's better. I wouldn't know. I've never given birth, especially not to twins. Am I sensing some story between you two? It does feel strange he wouldn't mention you. Especially when he's living with a pair of twins. I'm sure he had his reasons. We've obviously got each other's back, in our own way. I feel like you don't. In your own way. We definitely wind each other up. We're tight, but we used to be a lot tighter. His face is going to be a picture when I walk back into the villa. That's assuming one of the girls takes you back. I'm always optimistic, princess. Anyway, I'm being rude. I should be asking about you. Time to leave my brother behind. I'm here to have a good time, meet some breathtaking girls like yourself. So I hear you're an influencer. You heard correct. You must get all sorts of amazing opportunities. Sure do. So, what do you do, Marshall? I work in the events industry, specifically organizing celebrity events. I can't with name dropping. I'm not a big fan of name dropping. I know what you mean. A lot of the time, the celebs like us to keep a low profile about what we do. Makes me sort of mysterious. It's so cool that I get to hang out with you before the rest of the girls arrive. You were the one that intrigued me most. Oh, really? You've definitely got a cheeky something about you. And something tells me my big bro feels the same too. He's got good taste. Let's just say I'm not surprised you've been getting so much attention. And why is that? Want to stay up here longer and I'll fill you in? Maybe we could get to know each other a bit better too. I'm sensing we might not get many chances like this alone. I think you've got some admirers here already, and not just me. Want to take the chance to get to know each other more? Fuck no. I don't like you. I think we should call it a night. It's getting pretty late. The night is young, especially for a party boy like me, exactly. I'm not interested in party boys, thank you. All you guys do is drugs. But jokes aside, I'd love to spend some more time with you. Tonight feels pretty special. I'd love to make the most of it. We can steal a few extra moonlit moments. I have no interest in spending any more time with you, and I hope to keep it that way. But it won't. It won't. No thanks. I think we should call it a night. Sure, princess. I have had a great time chatting to you, though. The sounds of the guys below have faded away. What sounds were they making? What sounds could they possibly have been making that were that loud, where I can hear them from above? I guess they've gone inside. It's later than I thought. It is pretty late. We should get ready for bed. I don't snore and I'm a great big spoon. Just saying. Thanks for the chat, princess. I enjoyed it a lot. What? Okay. You head to the dressing room to get ready for your first night in Casa Amor. You open up your suitcase and wonder what you should wear for your first night. I'm just gonna keep wearing the same thing I've been wearing. You enter the bedroom. The boys are already tucked up in bed. They smile at you and wave. Good evening, princess. Looks like it's sleepover time. Marshall fans himself with a pillow. Hamish tries to casually roll over and ends up in the duvet burrito. He's so precious. Andy does a double take. Oh, double take. Francis puts his hands over his heart and falls onto his pillow. I mean, that's kind of cute, but, I don't like you enough like that, Francis, for it to matter. Someone turn the AC up. That outfit is exquisite. Exquisite? Shut up. You look gorgeous, princess. Pillow fight. He picks up his pillow and launches it at Francis. Francis catches the pillow. Grow up, Hamish. The best sleepovers I've had have been under the stars. Or with an enchanting girl. Or both. Francis throws the pillow gently back to Hamish. I think the best sleepovers don't involve sleeping. I like to pull a chill all-nighter with music and good chat. For me, I just want to cuddle up with a movie marathon on a blanket of snacks. Andy, he's such a romantic. What's romantic about that? But, cuddling is so nice until it gets too hot. And it's the worst. But then it's still kind of nice. And then you gotta, angle yourself so that you're not too hot, but you can still cuddle, you know? If we're talking dream sleepover scenarios, what do you think, princess? Pillow fight, sleep under the stars, all-nighter, all wrong, sleepovers, always need massages. Movie marathon. I mean, pillow fights are fun too, but I can't have pillow fights with Gil, because I feel like he'd knock me the fuck out, because we take it too seriously. Movie marathon sounds ideal, because we're both really aggressive, and he'd throw it wrong, and I'd start crying, and it just wouldn't, it'd be funny, but it wouldn't be funny. Yes, pop out a few classics, build a pillow fort. Oh, I love a pillow fort. I love me a good blanket pillow fort. It'd be like our own private cinema, but we can't do that in his house. His house is small. I just realized how rude we're being. Are we being rude? We're just talking. Are we all talking together? We all made ourselves comfortable without asking where you wanted to sleep, princess. Oh, you guys. Yeah, you're definitely rude. Oh, man. Oops. We know your situation back at the villa is a little complicated. But we are in Casa. Want one of these beds to yourself, princess? Or were you thinking of sharing with one of us? So smooth, Francis. You know what? I'm gonna sleep alone. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I'm lying. I'm gonna share. I thought I was gonna sleep alone, but no. I'll share. So don't worry about moving. Good, because I'm really comfortable. Who's a lucky boy? Can I share with Hamish? I'm gonna share with Hamish. We can't have Andy think I'm taking him back to the villa. As much as I love him, I don't want to get in his head thinking that he's the one. Actually, I was hoping to share with you, Hamish. Oh yeah, cool. Tough luck, lads. Hamish shifts over and pulls back the covers to let you under. I promise I don't snore. We'll see about that. Hamish turns to face you, propping himself up on an elbow to show off the curve of his bicep. What are you looking at? You. I'm looking at you. This angle does things for you. Yeah, I've heard that before. I was really sleepy before you joined me. Sorry. Now I'm wide awake. Me too. Oh, well, I guess we can chat for a bit. Was there anything you wanted me to know? You will know. I read that wrong. Was there anything you wanted to know about me? I don't know how I am reading things wrong. Tell me something kinky. Tell me something cute, Hamish. Put me on, you know? But don't turn me on. Yeah. Put me on, but don't turn me on. Because I feel like if you tried, it would just turn me off. It would put me off, too. Can you tell me something cute? Something hardly anyone else knows about you. That's a good one. I gotta think about this. I don't want to embarrass myself. Something that you will not have a problem doing later. I'm into back scratches. Tracing my fingers delicately across soft skin relaxes me. Plus, I like making someone feel good, too. I feel like I know you a little better already. That was it? That was the cute thing? Touching people? No, that's not cute, actually. Probably saying too much. But, oh well, YOLO. I can't believe he said YOLO. Well, this has been fun, but I think I'm gonna sleep now. Need to get my beauty rest, you know? Maybe you should too. Oh, right. Okay. Night. Night. Hamish rolls over and the two of you begin to drift off to sleep. Your eyes flutter open. You sit up and yawn, blinking dreamily. All the other beds are empty. You turn and look at the empty space beside you. You notice a slip of paper on the bedside table. You reach over and grab it. You read the note. Good morning, princess. We're all waiting for you downstairs. Your dream boys, XOX. Sorry, was it kiss, hug, kiss? The fragrance of freshly cooked breakfast wafts under your nose. You pull back the covers and rush to get ready for the day ahead. You enter the kitchen to a cacophony of pots and pans being clanged together. This part's actually kind of funny to me. A variety of smells mix and mingle through the air. Is something burning? Oh man, not mine, that's for sure. Good morning, princess. Sorry if the noise woke you. We were trying to be quiet until Marshall and I decided to practice drum solos on the saucepans. I was going for a drum and bass. I was going for a drum and bass sound. Really helpful for the calm breakfast atmosphere we were trying to manifest. Did we wake you? The smell woke me. The smell of breakfast woke me. That's better than Marshall and Hamish's rock band. Aside from the burning. Shush, or I'll play my drums again. What are you all making? Glad you asked. I don't want you to associate the burning smell with me. I actually know how to cook, unlike some people in this kitchen. See, now this part is like, Andy, chill. It's okay. You don't need to do all that. Burn. He was talking about you, Marshall. Anyway, on the menu at Cafe Andy, we have pancakes topped with mixed berries, and perhaps a squirt of whipped cream for extra sweetness. I'm offering my specialty, smashed avocado on cracker bread. Now, what the fuck is cracker bread? Is it not just called a cracker? Like, you know what kind of cracker? Because there are different kinds of crackers. My favorite kind of cracker, I like saltines. I do. I love me a good saltine cracker. But then, like, there's some crackers that are not, like, when you eat it with certain foods, you know? Like, I don't know. Like, if you get foods, if you get crackers, if you get breads like me, you get it. You get it. But sometimes there's, like, a buttered cracker, like a Townsend cracker. Those are good, too. Those are good snacking good snacking crackers. But I hate the crackers that have like the little sandwich crackers with the cheese and the peanut butter. I hate those fucking crackers so fucking much. Never give me those. Never give me those. Garnish with a fiery scattering of chili flakes. I'll have to get to know you better to see if you have a fiery side. Francis, you give me the ick. Your breakfast does not sound bad, but just because I just don't like you, I'm not eating it. The avocado is very on brand, Francis. Thanks. I think. You turn towards Hamish and Marshall. What about you two? Okay, get ready for it. Imagine you're at a real good old-fashioned greasy spoon. What do they do best? A big dirty fry-up. Eggs, bacon, sausages, more bacon, beans, more bacon, hash browns, and, you guessed it, more bacon. Wow. Do you like bacon, Hamish? I love it. Sometimes I think the folks call me Hamish because they knew I'd love ham. I have to tell you, it's not looking good for me right now. The burning is me. Princess, you're not the only smoking hot thing in this kitchen. My toast is, well, done. Vaporized, I assume? That is a really strong smell. The truth is, I don't cook that much. I'm usually ordering room service after a wild night in a hotel. I see. You reckon you should pick which boy you want to have breakfast with? You should absolutely pick based on the quality of breakfast foods provided. You absolutely shouldn't. Remember the bacon. Pick whoever you want, Princess. Don't let these fluffy, delicious pancakes sway you. I would, but you put mixed berries on top of my pancakes. And now the berry is going to mix in with my pancake, and I don't want those flavors. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have bacon with Hamish. Give me the bacon. Hamish, want to share breakfast with me? I'd love to. It was the bacon. The bacon did this. The other boys roll their eyes. It was the bacon, actually. Well, how did you prepare the bacon? Because is it really crispy? I don't like really crispy bacon. I don't. I kind of like my bacon a little flabby. You and Hamish make your way to the garden. The sun beams down onto the lush green lawn. Hamish pops a plate down on the table and pulls your chair out for you. You sit opposite one another. I could get used to this. Perfect setting, perfect breakfast. This breakfast date is something. The fry-up is great. I tried my best. You really made an impression coming in alone yesterday. Did you enjoy your first night in Casa? It was interesting. It was interesting for sure, for definitely. Sharing your bed was an experience. It must have taken a lot of confidence to walk in here alone. You're in a whole new villa with a whole new set of boys. How do you really feel about being the only girl in here? I'm not bothered, honestly. Give or take it. I'm here. Actually, what I miss... I lied. I miss Chloe. I completely forgot about Chloe because I'm over here having breakfast with Hamish. I'm not bothered. It's not really a big deal. You're taking it all in your stride. As long as we've made you feel welcome here. I just can't wait to see the boys' faces when you arrive back at the main villa. Maybe with somebody new. Maybe. I have to ask about the whole Amelia situation. It seemed like you two might have some things to work through. Do you want to chat about it? No. I'd rather not. No, it's fine. What does this George say? Does that say Willie? Wavy? Waves? I think that says waves. I just want to be in the moment. I respect that. I'm definitely loving being here in the moment with you. You came to Casa at exactly the right time, though. Do you think? Yeah, you needed a break in the form of a handsome estate agent, with good banter and a great body. That's what I think, anyway. You're totally right, Hamish. You're totally right. I did come at exactly the right time. I needed this break. Glad to be the guy that gets to distract you. Let's talk about you for a bit. Sure, Princess. Well, you've heard about the whole Zeph situation, so maybe you could tell me a bit about your relationship history? That's a good idea. Might make it a bit more even between us. I've only ever been in one serious relationship. That ended about a year ago. We met at uni. Since then, I've had flings here and there. I got busy finding my feet at work, so I just didn't have the time. But I'm more established now. I've got my property portfolio, and now I want to settle down. I'm pretty confident that I'm going to find the right girl for me here. Is that so? I guess I know for sure when the other girls arrive. What about you? Do you think you'll find the one here? It's possible. It's possible. It's definitely possible. That's what I'm looking for anyway. Well, I hope you find it. Who knows what can happen in Casa? Honestly, I can't get over this breakfast. I mean, the bacon is cooked to perfection. What do you think? Is the company as good as the food? They're both good. You know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that they're both good. I'm glad. That's a double win then. The other boys are probably a little jealous, but I'm having a laugh. How about we stay longer? Could even give you the goss on the OG boys. What do you think? Do you want to just a little bit of extra time with me? I'd love that. I'd love to talk more to you, Hamish. Come on, give it to me, girl. Let's do it. I hope you say that. It just feels so surreal to be here. It really is. So close to the other villa, too. I definitely like to meet the OG boys. So, a deal's a deal. I could give you an outsider's perspective if you wanted. Do I care? Do you guys care? I don't care. You know what? Fine, do. Give it to us. It'd be good to see what you think. I won't gossip too much. Obviously, I've never met them. They all seem like good guys. But I don't know how genuine they are. I'm definitely still trying to figure Elliot out. I can't tell what his motives are. But anyway, I'm just glad you're here and open to explore other connections. The sun really lights up your eyes, princess. Oh, thank you. They're practically sparkling. And they actually do. Feed him some breakfast? No. Wink. Wink at him. You toss your hair from your face and flash Hamish just a wink. He grins at you and leans forward. Does that make them sparkle even more? I'm dazzled. I think I need sunglasses. The other boys are watching us. This has been perfect. Marshall strolls across the lawn to offer you a large iced coffee on a silver tray. He hands it to you with a grin. A complimentary iced coffee, madam? To wash down your breakfast? Thanks, Marshall. That's a bit disrespectful, mate. We were just finishing up. I'm your waiter, that's all. I saw you hadn't bothered to get Princess anything to drink. Thanks, Marshall. I was about to, but the chat was so good, completely forgot. Okay, boys, it's not that deep. But I get it, you're jealous I get so much time with Princess. Ha, I don't think so, mate. Maybe you're the jealous one. Now, why would he be jealous? What is there to be jealous of? He's getting to spend the time with me. Think, Marshall. Sure, jealous of an Ozzy lookalike. Ooh, get him. We're nothing alike. What do you mean? Ozzy's not who he says he is. I'll tell you about the real Ozzy, and you might not like what you hear. That brekkie date went from romantic to dramatic, quicker than my dates go from silence to, I don't think she's coming back. I thought Princess had finally gotten away from all the drama, but Marshall is turning this date into a soap opera. Will Marshall's home truths dirty the name of his twinkle-toed brother, or is he just soaping up the attention? Oh my god. And more importantly, will Princess believe a word of it? Find out on the next episode of Love Island. I'm gonna go see what that was. I know it was Jasper. What is he doing? Girl, what is happening? Keep going up and down the stairs, knocking over stuff. You're gonna stay in here. You're gonna sit. My neurotic ass dog. Jax. He wants to be on the bed, but he can't be on the bed because it's Grandma's room. It's Grandma's room. We can play the next episode, yeah. Welcome back to Love Island, folks. Last time, Princess was certainly spying some double trouble with Ozzy's twin, Marshall. So, how are you feeling about Marshall already? Like, is he annoying you as much as he annoys me? Plus, Marshall's about to dish some serious beef. I mean, you don't have all the Marshall information yet, but he's so annoying. He's so, yuck. Whoa, not that kind of beef. Get your mind out of the gutter. What I mean is, Marshall spilling the tea on his twin. It's tea time, my friends. Let's jump back in. Marshall sits you down at the laundries and takes a deep breath. Princess, there's something you gotta know about Ozzy. Wasn't I on a date with Hamish? Why are you here? What? Don't be fooled by his nice boy persona. I don't want him. Ozzy's always been good at putting on a show. Believe me, I'm the dude's twin. What are you trying to say, Marshall? Aren't y'all grown? Aren't y'all grown as fuck? Why are y'all beefing like this? I'm just warning you. Marshall shifts uncomfortably in his seat. Ozzy betrayed me, Princess. What's that got to do with me? Honestly. And what's that got to do with me? I just want to give you the full, unfiltered picture before you make your mind up about him. My mind has been made up, and he's not an option, and neither are you. Believe me, princess. It was a full-on betrayal. I used to be his wingman for both business and pleasure. Ew. Ew. We even worked together. Then the vibes got real messy. It sounds like they were messy since birth. I was his promoter. A great promoter at that. What does that involve? I basically liaised with celeb clients and stuff on his behalf. It was me who put him on the map. What happened? What map? Is he on the map? He had totally different visions for his career. My philosophy is all about momentum and pace. You gotta nail the right details and leave the scraps for everyone else. Ozzy, on the other hand, he's slow, stubborn, and way too proud. When we're all born. When we're all born. Careers aren't made like that. The boy turned down every opportunity I put in his lap. He thought everything would just fall into place without any true grind. Okay. Next thing I know, he hires the rival promoter just to spite me. Never even told me face to face. I got fired by text by my own twin. Ozzy fired you by text? I know, right? How can you fire this face? Ugh. Marshall's eyes fall to the ground. Obviously, this kind of stuff happens on the regular in the entertainment biz. You just don't expect your own twin to go behind your back. Sounds intense. Last time I checked, he was still a backup dancer. He should have followed my advice. And then he'd be what? He'd be what, Marshall? Marshall sighs and he gives you a mischievous look. But that's Ozzy. Always ready to drop people for the next new shiny thing. I've already seen him do it in here. With you. With me. He says he would drop Grace for you, right? Just you wait. Marshall clicks his fingers. He'll soon drop you for the next pretty girl that walks in like that. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care about Ozzy. That's music in my ears, princess. Anyway, I'll keep you out of our twin tornado. He won't. He won't. He says he will, but he won't. I don't want you to get burnt like I did. Shut up. Let's forget about Ozzy. Right now, I'm just excited to get to know you better. Where is Hamish? Where is Andy? Where is Francis even? Why am I here with him? You are? Marshall gives you a sexy grin. Ew. Suddenly you hear a ping. Thank God. I got a text. Saved by the bell. Sure I am. Marshall shouts over to the castle boys. Oi! Boys, Princess got a cheeky text. Why is it cheeky? Get in. Love me a cheeky text. Go on, let's hear it, Princess. You clear your throat and announce the text for all the boys to hear. Islanders, call your lawyers. You've been summoned to the Guilty Secrets Challenge. It's truth time. Hashtag sexy judge. Hashtag pro bono. Drinking the old truth serum sounds liberating. I solemnly swear to speak the truth and nothing but the truth. Might need you to look through my briefs beforehand, Princess. Hamish. Hamish looks to the guys for reactions. Francis rolls his eyes. Easy there, brother. No one wants to see those briefs. I would hardly refute that, Francis. If I were in jury, I'd find you guilty of being criminally gorgeous, Princess. Okay. Alright, boys, let's save it for the challenge. See you all in court. Let's go! Everyone heads over to the fire pit, ready to face the jury. You gather with the castle boys at the fire pit to find a lectern and a judge mallet. What is a lectern? Wow, this is like a proper court. Straight from the movies. We don't have to admit everything, do we? I'm sure we'd be here all night if you did, Hamish. Honestly, it's the best policy. Hombres. No one's here to judge. I mean, I am. I sure will. Your phone pings. I've got a text, boys. Islanders, welcome to Guilty Secrets. Princess will be reading out secrets from the selection of cards. She'll then guess which boy the secret's about. Every time you guess a boy, you can also give them a kiss. Hashtag courting, hashtag order. Let's hear all your guilty secrets then, boys. You guys ready? Born ready. You pick a card and read it out. Which boy was kicked out of school for releasing the class rabbit? You have a quick think before you make your decision. I think it was... I'm gonna pick Andy. Like, it feels like a Francis thing to do, but it could also be Andy, because he is a vet. But, like, also, maybe not. Because, like, my thought process is, I know the answers. But, like, my thought process would be, like, oh, free spirit, he wouldn't want a caged animal. Francis. But also, Andy's vet. And kids that grow into vets, they just really love animals. And maybe he just didn't want to see the little rabbit cage. He wanted to be out all the time. And that's my thought process. Marshall and Hamish don't give it. They don't give it. Andy. Snog. Of course I'm going to snog Andy. Of course I'm sticking my tongue down his throat. You swagger over to Andy, before putting your arms around his neck and giving him a memorable sexy snog. It's a passionate you and me against the world kind of kiss and seems to last for a small eternity. Andy reciprocates, kissing you back as his strong hands hold your waist. Eventually, you break away and both open your eyes. Freeing that class rabbit was so worth it. So it was you. Guilty as charged. I got it right. What are you doing freeing class rabbits, Andy? I just didn't like seeing that little guy in the small cage. See? But like, again, I already know the answers. I wanted to give him a better life, so I set him free. No regrets. The only rabbit I'm keen on is rabbit stew. Hamish. Keep it to yourself, Hamish. Some of us are vegan. It's delish, though. Hamish. Let's move on from rampant rabbits, shall we? Good idea. You pick another card and read it out. Which boy accidentally arranged to meet 2 dates at the same time? I know who this is. Ouch. Legend. No, Hamish, not Legend. You mull over for a second before you guess. I think the boy it's Marshall. It's yucky, gross Marshall. Marshall, I'm gonna act casual. No, shoot him evils. You look Marshall up and down, then shoot him evils. Not cool, Marshall. Heard of a calendar? Marshall playfully holds up his hands. Guilty. I knew it was you. Cuff me. I'm gonna shoot you. Like, that made me gag in my, head. To jail with you, Marshall. Let me make one objection. No. Overruled. Ooh, he's making an objection. I'll have you know that I can sustain an objection for almost 4 hours. What? You can? With cards on the table, it was just an honest mistake. I hate him. I hate him so much because that's such a grody fucking thing to say to me. Wires were crossed, you know the drill. Guess that's what happens when you live life in the fast lane. Is that right? Worked out pretty well in the end, though. How so? Let's just say we ended up having this wild threesome. Sounds sensual. Oh, it was. It's too much information. I don't need to know all this. Too much information there, Marshall. Yeah, maybe just write that one down. I don't need to write it down. It's all in here. He points to his head and chuckles. They were amazing women. We're still good mates. Alright, moving on. Yeah, as much as I love hearing about Marshall's spontaneous threesomes, shall we get on with the game? Let's do it. Let's move past this yucky, gross man over here. I'm trying to make sure I don't cover up the microphone or anyway. Wow, anyone else getting hot under their collar and all this threesome chat? No, just me. Steaming ahead then, more guilty secrets emerged. It seems Francis still believes in Santa, and Andy once dated a girl that preferred his dog to him. Oh, he's got a dog too. Oh, Hamish also wants to donate all his commission to charity to impress a girl on the first date. Smooth move, Hamish. I personally like to mention global warming on my first dates. It's a huge icebreaker, and it's a real fun mood. As the game continues, you pick out another saucy secret. This islander's put their dad's house up for rent. That must be Hamish. It's Hamish. Hamish. Make out, of course. Stick my tongue down his throat, too. You approach Hamish and initiate a makeout sesh. Hamish smirks and gives you a wet, rhythmic snog. Ew. His tongue pushes against yours erratically. You can't help but notice the powerful taste of bacon on his breath. He steps away, shooting you a flirty smile. Bro, do we not brush our teeth? Ding dong, princess. Like, do you guys, when you eat breakfast, like, after you eat breakfast, do you brush your teeth afterwards? Be honest. I do. Wow. I think you just took my breath away. I mean, obviously it's not shown in the game. Something like that. And guilty as charged. It was you? I put my dad's house up for rent. Now, kindly put me in handcuffs. No. Straight to jail. I'm gonna handcuff your ankles. I'm just drag you there that way. Wow, I can't quite believe what I'm hearing. Dude, that's savage. Oh, please, stop looking at me like I cheated. Which I've also done. You cheated in the past, too? Only once, or was it twice? Explain yourself, Hamish. The cheating thing or the rent thing? Let's stick to your dad's house for now. Fine. Now, why do we get that reaction to you selling your dad's house or renting out your dad's house? See, actions like this is like made me think like, oh, he's not a real estate agent, because I'm like, did he just put his dad's house on like Airbnb or something like that? Like, how do you just do that? It was when I was still in school and living at home. Dad went on this massive business trip, and I realized I'd have a place to myself. Thought I'd make some extra pocket money renting it out while he was away. And where did you plan to stay? At my mate's pad down the road. Plus, I wanted a dry run at being an estate agent. So what happened? Dad saw the advert online and flipped his literal lid. Then I wasn't allowed to go out to any parties for a month. Proper tough. Sounds like it. I hired a professional photographer and everything. Anyway, that's in the past now. I've said too much, haven't I? Next secret, please. Let's do it. You step forward, pick a guilty secret, and read it out. This islander was featured in a naked calendar. Who do you reckon it is, princess? Andy. Andy. Give him a movie kiss, of course. I gotta kiss him up. You slowly walk to Andy and run your fingers through his soft hair before gently pressing your lips against his. You close your eyes as Andy tenderly kisses you back, savoring the perfect moment. You feel the passion building between you two as Andy's strong arms move around your waist, your bodies pressing against each other. You touch his stone shoulders, then you pass your fingertips over his muscular chest. Finally, you both pull away and smile. That was one hell of a kiss, princess. Correct. And you're right, it was me who started a naked calendar. I knew it. I mean, just look at him. Look at him. Thought you were a vet, bro. I did a naked veterinary calendar for charity. Vets bear all? Something like that. Moving swiftly on. Princess, pick out another juicy secret. On it, don't tell me what to do. I'll stab you. You step forward and read it out. Which islander was peed on after getting stung by a jellyfish? Ouch. What do you think, princess? It's Francis. It's Francis. It's you, Francis. Pretend to be a jellyfish. What does this look like? You puff out your cheeks and float towards Francis. That's so fucking corny. Remind you of anything? Your arms start mimicking jellyfish tendrils, extending and contracting. Now that's what I call a jellyfish. Anyway, right, princess. It was me who got peed on after a jellyfish sting. What happened, Francis? I was on holiday with my girlfriend at the time. Let me guess, you were on some desert island squeezing your own hemp oil. Actually, we were in Ibiza. It rained the whole time. Oh. I was free swimming in the sea, then got a nasty sting. So my girlfriend peed on me. Sounds unhygienic. Not at all, dude. Urine is a natural disinfectant. No, it's not. If it was a natural disinfectant, we wouldn't have to clean it up with other disinfectants. You know? Did it help with the pain? I think so. We did some other stuff to take our minds off. Of it, sorry. Sex on the beach in the rain? Sounds chilly. You got a text. It sounds messy, too. Because the sand is going to stick to you. It's going to be all muddy and mushy. Ew, yucky, not me. You get a text. I got a text. Princess, it's now time for you to be questioned. Boys, feel free to ask Princess any of her guilty secrets. Hashtag in my defense. Hashtag cross-examining. I've got a question for you, Princess. Shoot, Hamish. Ever wish someone's twin was here instead of them? I wish they both weren't here. Hamish eyes Marshall, then laughs. Whoa, bro, what kind of question is that? Marshall looks at you uneasily. Do you wish Ozzy was here instead of me? I'm not telling. I'm not telling, boys. I'm serious. I wish I could say to his face, I wish neither of you were here. I wish that was an option. I'm sure I can help you make your mind up. We'll see about that. Any other burning questions, boys? I have a question, Princess. What is it, beloved? Has anyone in Castle won you over? My lips are sealed. My lips are sealed. They're zipped. These lips of mine are sealed, boys. Are they now? Mysterious. I like it. I'd rather you just told us, Princess. Hamish, I love it, Hamish. You get another text. I've got a text. Islanders, court is adjourned. It's time to drop the lawsuits and hammer that gavel. Hashtag court dismissed. Hashtag no more secrets. Now that's what I call a day in court. The game must be over, but princess. Yeah, I'd still love to connect with you. Let's have a chat soon. I feel the same. Catch you for a private chat in a bit? Me too. See you soon, princess. I need some time. I need some me time. In a bit. The boys head off towards different parts of the villa, leaving you alone with your thoughts. Okay. Phew, looks like it's a wedding season and these fine young stags are looking for a partner. Something tells me they're fawning over Princess. She is dear to them. Get it? She must feel like $1,000,000. Alright, let's see what they gotta say. For real though. I can't stand this writing. Okay, let's start over here. Let's start with Hamish, and then we'll go down to Francis. You enter the bedroom and find Hamish sprawled on his bed. Knock knock. Huh? What? Only me, Hamish. Oh, hey, princess. I was just having a post-challenge nap. All that honesty is exhausting. You reckon? Defo, I laid myself bare. I'm normally pretty guarded. The other boys were holding back like a bunch of wusses. All they do is worry how they'll come across. Say what you want about me, I keep it real. Real with a capital R. I respect that, Hamish. I respect it. You do keep it real. I respect that. And I respect you for respecting that, princess. You're like me. You see the bull. I rate that. Telling me not to keep it real is like telling a lion not to charge. Hamish bears a frisky smile. You're looking hot, by the way, princess. Give Hamish a frisky flirt. Sure, why not? You think I'm hot? More than hot. I think you're a spice bomb. Why are you describing yourself, Hamish? Touché. You got banter. Give me your best flirt, then. How about this? The housing market may go up and down, but you'll be hot forever. Or I could just impress you with some stone cold facts. Try me. Alrighty then. Did you know that the average size of a terraced home in the UK is 688 square feet? Should I kiss him? Should I place my finger? What? Let him speak. Tell me more. Tell me more. I see. Don't mind me. I literally geek out about the property market. Good to have a passion, I guess. You're telling me. As much as I'd love to listen, I probably should get going. Wait, one more thing. What? I've got some gossip on Chloe and Ryan's date. Methinks it'll surprise you. I've already heard about Chloe flirting with him. You've heard about it, yes, but I saw with my own eyes. Knowing the truth might help you decide who to focus your energy on. Want me to confirm how it went down? I don't care, but it is about Chloe, but I don't care. I don't. I think we're done. I think we're done here. Alright then, I'll catch you later. Bye, Hamish. See you, princess. You head out of the bedroom. Okay, Francis, tell me what's what. What do you gotta say to me? You strut to the fire pit only to find Francis sitting in a yoga pose. His eyes are closed and he hums serenely to himself. Francis, you good? Francis' eyes dart open. He grins, jumping up to greet you. Oh, hey, princess. Sorry about that. I was in another world, like, literally. What were you doing? Just some vibey meditations. It helps center my core. Focuses the mind. Especially after that challenge. What was happening at the challenge? Hope I'm not interrupting. What does that say? Oh, the ad's playing. Okay, well, I'm just not gonna worry about that. I'm gonna let it do its thing. You could never interrupt, princess. Francis gestures for you to join him fireside. I found that challenge pretty intense, not gonna lie. How so? Just everyone airing dirty laundry makes for chaotic ambiance. Certainly revealing, though. I know, right? I hope my jellyfish peeing incident wasn't too much for you. It was really gross. I actually don't care. I personally don't care about Francis, but I just don't want him thinking that he has a chance with me. So I'm gonna tell him it's gross. But honestly, if this situation like happened and he was just like, "Oh, this happened," I'm like, "Okay, yeah, move past it." Yeah, it's pretty gross actually. I see. What can I say? I'm a free spirit. Can't be tamed. It only happened once. I'd pee on you if you needed it. Gross, Francis. Sorry. I really hope that tale hasn't put you off me. Telling me that you pee on me put me off of you more than I was already put off of you. I just wanted to say, I really enjoyed spending time with you earlier. You look seriously stunning when you smile. Thanks. Hate to admit it, but I think you're turning this hippie head of mine. How? How? We've not spent a single moment alone together besides this. Friend zone him firmly. I wish B was here. B from season 8. I wish she was here. I miss her. Easy, Francis. Right now, I see you as more of a friend. Oh, I think we might be on different pages. Francis looks down to the ground, awkward. Hey, that's cool, Princess. I respect that. A friendship sounds good. Nice. I've accepted that my magic isn't for everyone. I'll stay in my lane being all magical and stuff. Plus, it's still early days. Who knows what will happen? By the way, now that we're friends, I've got some info on Elliot and Grace. I think you deserve to know about it. You interested? I could not give any more shits than I already give. I already give none of them. Sounds like it's none of my business. Very mature of you, Princess. Is it, or do I just not care? Thanks for thinking of me, though. Always. What else are friends for? I should get going. Looks like you're a busy lady. Places to go, people to see. Exactly. I'll get back to my quiet time. Enjoy. See you, Princess. You walk away from the fire pit as Francis delves back into his meditation. Jax, if you do not stop staring at yourself in the mirror... I don't know why he's never done this before. I think he wants to get out, but I'm not letting him back out. Not until this episode's done. At least not until this episode's done. You walk into the kitchen to find Andy fixing himself a cold drink. Hey, Andy. Hey, Princess. What kind of drink are you drinking? Andy gestures to his beverage. Don't mind me, just rehydrating after all those dirty secrets. Can I get you anything? Give me a sip of your drink. I'll have some squash. I want a smoothie. No, give me a sip of your drink. You drinking? Oh, a sip of your drink. Andy beams and presents his drink to you. Knock yourself out. You smile as you take a delicate sip. No, I'm chugging it. Imagine like you're like having this really cute moment with this guy and you're like, oh, I'm thirsty. Like, your drink looks really good. He's like, oh, you want some? And then you just down the whole thing, like intense eye contact, and you just give it back to him. You're like, that was really good. It was really tasty. I should do that to Gil. That'd be really funny. Refreshing and delicious. It's like someone else I know. Oh, stop it. That was seriously fun challenge back there. I still can't get over Hamish renting out his dad's house. I hope you weren't too shocked by my shenanigans. Doing that naked calendar? Yeah. I want to see your naked calendar. Show me that calendar. Ew, that's so icky of me. I'd like to see the naked calendar of yours. I'm sure that could be arranged. Could even give you a preview sometime. Okay, sir. That could also work. There's definitely more to me than being a vet. Believe it or not, I also interact with humans sometimes. Is that so? Hate to brag, but I've even had a couple of girlfriends. Now that is impressive. How long have you been single? About 18 months. Okay. A year and what? Was that? 4? A year and 4 months? I had a pretty serious relationship and wanted some time on my own. I'm now ready to settle down again. Can't just be cuddling cats for the rest of my life. Crank up the flirt, tell him up his game, be friendly. Crank up the flirt. Crank up the jams, turn them up. You could cuddle me anytime, Andy. I was hoping you'd say that. I could even meow for you if you like. Okay, calm down now. They do call me the cat whisperer. Sounds like you know what a pussycat wants. Stop, this is cringe. Go back to Hamish. I miss Hamish. Tell me more about the estate market, Hamish. I do indeed. But meows won't be necessary. I get enough of that at work. I'm perfect, just as I am. I can't roll my R's. I'm sorry, I can't. Andy laughs and shoots you a flirty grin. You got that right. Kiss him. Yeah, kiss him. I say that, I'm not gonna get his hopes up. I'm not. Well, while Chloe's here, I'm gonna behave. Now it's just the two of us. Come here, Andy. For a tantalizing moment, you stare deep into his eyes, finally move in and kiss him slowly. The kiss is tentative at first, but soon becomes hungry and passionate. You run your fingers along Andy's toned shoulders while he caresses your lower back. Time slows as you become lost in each other's arms. You then draw apart, smiling. I've been wanting to be alone with you like this for a while, Princess. It was worth the wait. I hope you get another chance soon. Let's see, shall we? I'll be thinking about that kiss for a while. Did you say that up to me before already? Or is that Hamish that said that? You better. There's also something I wanted to tell you, Princess. What? I've got some intel on Ozzy and Grace you might like to know. Plus, Ozzy's had a lot to say about you, too. Really? Let's just say you've been on his mind a lot. Of course I am. Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? It's me. You want to hear? No, I don't. Anything that has to do with Ozzy, you can keep that to yourself, babes. You know what? I'm all good, Andy. Fine by me. I better get going. Thanks for the drink. Anytime. As you swagger out of the kitchen, Andy waves you off. Okay, it's talking Marshall. Ugh, lame, boo. Boo. You find Marshall relaxing on the terrace seats, his arms behind his head. Looks like you're getting comfortable out here. Thought I'd take a quick break from all the flirty bands. I'm ready to end my break now, though. You can keep being on your break from flirty bands, because you're not getting it from me. Marshall chuckles and makes space for you to sit next to him. The challenge was a fun one. I learned a little bit about everyone. Surprised me how tame some of the guys in here are. Andy must be a patron saint if that's the worst thing they have on him. A dinky calendar for a charity? He's gotta be the sweetest guy in here. He is. He's such a sweetie. You think he's sweeter than you, then? 100%. He's got boy next door vibes. I like him. You don't consider yourself a boy next door, then? The fun, edgy, wild boy next door, maybe? I reckon I'm the castle wild card. You don't think the other boys have their wild side, then? A vet who loves animals, a hippie who meditates, a property guy with 12 gillettes? I have no idea what that word is. I've never seen it before. Which is cool if you're into that. But if you're looking for passion, fun, and wild hijinks, then I'm your guy. Put him down a notch. Thanks for telling me. I would never have guessed. When I'm looking for a wild boy who needs to tell people he's wild, I'll know where to look. Marshall lies back on the terrace, seating and closes his eyes. I knew you'd make my villa time lively, princess. And why did you come to the villa, Marshall? Well, I'm always on the go and like to live fast and have fun. But underneath all of that, I want a more real connection. Like what? Well, I want to find someone, you know? My forever person. Someone I can cut loose with and also chill together. Someone who challenges me and helps me be the best version of me. And someone I can team up with and support and bring out the best in too. And do you think you'll find it here? I might have already found it. Are you talking about me? Nah, Andy. I'm gonna learn a lot from that guy. Marshall breaks into infectious laughter and playfully nudges you. Roll my eyes. I mean, you could learn a lot from Andy, because Andy's a gentleman. He is. He's the sweetest, most gentlest man in the world. And any girl will be lucky to have Andy. And unfortunately, it's not me this time. You roll your eyes at Marshall. I thought you had jokes. I do. That doesn't mean they're any good, though. Jokes aside, I'm liking our vibe so far. Feels like we've got instant compatibility. Where? Instant compatibility? Maybe it's being a twin. None of the others will ever quite understand you in that way. Me and you get that. We connect on a different level because we're twins. Don't you think? I feel a connection with someone else. I feel a stronger connection with someone else. Can't say I'm feeling me and you right this second. Well, don't call me out just yet. I have a feeling we're gonna get along. Don't hold your breath. I knew you'd say that. Such a twin thing to say. Marshall stands and picks up his water bottle. Anyway, I'm gonna go have a quick shower. Worked up a bit of a sweat in that challenge. Was worried one of the naughtier secrets would come out. Lucky escape. Get you later, princess. Bye. He strolls off to the shower with a confident swagger. Later on, you're relaxing on the loungers when all the boys gathered by you. I'm blocking out my sun. I'm trying to tan. Hi, princess. Hey, boys, what are you up to? You were just having a boys' chat about a lovely lady called Princess. Come to think of it. Sounds like a very lovely chat. We decided, why speculate when we can ask you directly? What you need to be asking me is if you can get me something to drink. Ask me what? Well, you've had a time with all of us at this point. Gotta know each of us a little better. Let's get to it, boys. We were wondering which of us is your favorite so far. Wow, very direct. That's putting me on the spot. I think we'd all be interested in getting to know you better. Hamish makes a fake coughing sound. By the way, before you say I'm your favorite boy, I just want to be completely transparent. I'm not putting an egg in your basket yet. Not until I've seen all the baskets. What does that mean? It means Hamish is out of this one. Whatever. Whatever, Hamish. Let's move this on. You turn to the other boys. Hamish, you're making the biggest mistake of your life. If I could bring Hamish back, I would bring Hamish back. But they won't let me. I'm just spoiling that for you right now. They won't let you. You turn to the other boys. Well, I guess that narrows it down a little. So which of us is your favorite Castle Boy so far? Andy. I'd have to say right now, my favorite is probably Andy. See how his face looks like Francis. I already friend-zoned you earlier. You were not getting to know me. Andy gives you a beaming smile as the others look to the floor in disappointment. Buzzing. I knew you're literally the only girl here, but you're my favorite gal too. Shut up. I feel so special. You have so many options. Get a room, you two. Flirting it up in front of us like this, you literally could be flirting with me, Hamish. But you decided to rule yourself out. Good energy. Congrats, guys. Congrats. Feels like we got engaged or something. Yeah, let's take it easy, fellas. But still, it's nice to know we feel the same about each other. Oh, you precious babe. And to break his heart. Guess you weren't feeling that twin connection after all, princess. I literally told you to your fucking face I did not like you. Guess not. I'm sure there's plenty more twins you can try that line on, Marshall. Oop, tell him, get him. We should go and have a chat just you and me, princess. Discuss engagement plans. Before you do, can I just steal you for two secs, princess? No, you can't steal me for any. Annie looks at Marshall, a little unsure. It's to do with people back in the main villa. It'll take 2 minutes. Then you can spend the rest of your night stargazing with the animal whisperer over there. Ugh, let's go. You and Marshall make your way to the poolside. Sorry that we all put you on the spot over there. Had to be done. It didn't have to be done. I'd seen you looking at Andy, but won't lie, didn't think you'd pick him. Full of surprises. True that. I don't know why you didn't think I would pick Andy. Besides him and Hamish, who else was I gonna pick? Marshall? Not you. Not Francis. Not with a name like Francis. I think you've enjoyed being the center of attention in Casa. I'm always the center of attention. I love the spotlight. I loved being the center of attention this past day. The spotlight is like a home away from home for me. I thought so. A lot of people would be a bit nervous coming in the way you did, but you've absolutely owned it. Thanks, Marshall. I wonder how the dynamics here will change when the other girls arrive. I'm sure they'll be trying to steal Andy for themselves. Hope they succeed. What? What? Marshall, you... Ugh. What a fucking rude-ass thing to say to me. I guess we'll have to wait and see. If I make it in the main villa, I know someone who'll be shocked to see me. Ozzy? He'll look like he's seen a ghost with better eyebrows. Why do you care so much about your twin? He is not thinking about you, obviously. I was surprised when I saw Amelia in here. Something tells me your sibling relationship is different to mine. How so? When Ozzy did me dirty, I guess that trust got broken between us. You want to trust your twin. No, you can tell them everything and rely on them for anything. Honestly, I just hope he doesn't break this Grace girl's heart. He'll jump ship any day now. Oh, he's already has. How can you be so sure? I know him better than he knows himself. He always plays a bit of a player, but it was obvious back in the day. He was always a bit of a player, but it was obvious back in the day. Recently, he's gotten amazing at hiding it. Most girls think he's some kind of sweetheart, but he usually gets bored fast. If only people knew what he was really like. To be honest, I should be grateful. Grateful of what? Grateful that I got the loyal genes. Shut up. Both of y'all are shit. I know I play the wild boy card pretty well at times, but I'm a genuine bloke. A bit wild, a lot of fun, but always honest. I'm not saying this is to sway you away from Andy, because it won't. It won't. It couldn't. Why are you telling me then? I want you to get an idea of who I really am. I'm not interested. Behind the tats and the loud shorts, I want to be completely transparent. I think you'd have more fun with me than with Andy. Marshall leans closer to you, a playful glint in his eyes. I really want to kiss you right now. Marshall grins as he nears you. Princess? Ozzy? You both turn to see an open-mouthed Grace staring at you both in awe. What is going on? Looks like Princess has been caught-martialed by Grace. Was that court-martialed, did I say? Or that caught-martialed? Who knows? It's a good old-fashioned twincident of mistaken identity. Grace must think Ozzy is the world's fastest man to have beaten her to Casa. But the world's fastest mover is Marshall. Look at that twinkle in his eye. But how is the new batch of Double Trouble gonna unfold? Find out in the next episode of Love Island. Merge cooking. Jack seems to have calmed down, so I'm gonna keep him here. I do want some water, though. My grandma has this water. It's like alkaline, it's purified alkaline water, and usually I'm like, okay. But for some reason, this tastes bad. This water tastes bad. So right now, I'm drinking a different water that I had to buy at the CVS yesterday. Unfortunate that I had to buy different water, because if you drink water as you should as a human, you will know that there are different waters, and different waters have tastes. They taste different from other waters. That's just a thing. Here come the girls. The OG girls joining the cast of more. Will a sexy challenge turn their heads? Fuck the girls, says Doja Cat. I actually really like that song by Doja Cat. It's a pretty good song. Click, clack, click, clack, click, clack. Did you hear that? It sounds like a giant 8-legged monster has entered Castle Moore. I knew this day would come. Quick, hide in the shed. I have enough biscuits to last years. Oh, wait, hold on. It's just the girls' high heels as they arrive from the villa. Looks like Princess and Marshall may have been caught in an awkward spot. How will they get out of this one? And how will Grace react to another Ozzy? Let's find out. Sorry. Sorry about that. You and Marshall turn in shock to see Grace. Her eyes look like they're about to pop out of her head. Princess, you're here? Or are you another sister? A triplet? Grace, no, it's just me. Grace stares at Marshall in confusion. Who are you? You're the spitting image of Ozzy. Ozzy can grow a beard like this. What's going on? Great question, girl. This man found me. He found me. He's stalking me. And were you two about to kiss? Of course not. No. Of course we weren't. We weren't? No. Don't be ridiculous, you creep. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. Then what were you doing? Talking closely. Uh-huh. Can you tell me what's going on here? I guess we have some explaining to do. I don't have any explaining to do. I don't. Amelia and Chloe suddenly arrive behind Grace. Princess? Oh my days, we thought you'd gone home. This is amazing. I'm so glad you're here. Good to see you again, Princess. I'm sure it is. Amelia rushes over to you. Why isn't Chloe rushing over to me? Chloe, I've missed you so much. Do you want out? What are you looking at? It's only been a day. I know, but I thought I'd be spending the rest of the summer without you. It just wouldn't have been the same. Well, here I am. I feel like he wants out. Yeah, he's away from Pops. Yeah. Sorry to break up the reunion, but can someone explain who this is? Isn't it obvious? Seemed like you girls were due an upgrade. So I'm here to pick up the grafting slack for my big brother and show you girls the true meaning of a good time. It's another twin. You have got to be kidding me. It's true, girl. I feel the same way. I do. Whoa. There's only room for one shockingly attractive surprise twin in the villa. There really isn't, actually. There's room for neither of you, but here you are. Good thing you're in the Castle Moore now, then. It's great to finally meet the famous Amelia. It is? Amelia's face goes red with giddy delight. Oh, she gets an ounce of attention and boom, bam, bing. He's got her. He's captured her. I can't believe Ozzy never told me he had a twin. Maybe I really don't know him at all. There must be a reason, Grace. Yeah, I couldn't take it personally. Yeah, I wouldn't take it personally. Would you tell people if you had a twin that looked like this? I just don't understand it. Princess, I've done a lot of soul searching this last day about Ozzy. Oh, God. About this connection with you that he feels. I know you friend zone him, and that means a lot to me, whether you did it for me or not, but I'm obviously still hurt by him. What are you trying to say, Grace? I guess I need to work out what the deal really is with Ozzy. Suddenly, the other Castle boys arrive to greet the girls. Hello, ladies. We've been expecting you. Finally, the fun begins. Welcome to our humble abode. It's great to finally meet you all. Hey there, boys. Well, isn't this a sight for sore eyes? Chloe notices Grace, her head still spinning, gives her a nudge. Hey Grace, do yourself a favor and forget about Ozzy for now. Yeah, we're in Castle Amore. It's party time. You're right. I'm here for me. Hey boys. Wow, you girls look even more stunning in real life. Funny that. It's so strange. I feel like I know you all already. Well, we don't know you. Why don't we start with names? We should, but right now, I seem to have forgotten it. You're all so beautiful. Okay, Andy, wind it in, wind it in. Andy looks at you with a cheeky smile, letting you know his mind is still very much on you. Uh-huh. Don't worry, you don't need to know anyone's name but mine. I'm Hamish. I'm Francis. Oh yeah, I'm Andy. Oh yeah, I'm Andy. Well remembered, Andy. And what about you? You haven't told us your name. Where are my manners? I'm Marshall. It's a pleasure to meet you all. As the boys introduce themselves, Amelia pulls you aside for a chat. As tasty as these new boys are looking, I think we need a chat. I don't think we do. We all thought you were gone for good. We have to know what you've been up to all this time. How'd you end up here? Okay, well, hold on. We need all the girls for this. Amelia turns to the others. Sorry, boys. Us girls have some important business to attend to. Before we all get down to business? Exactly. Come on, we need to talk. Yeah, I've been in this outfit for a while, and I feel like it's definitely time for me to change my outfit. Oops, what a tease. See you later, ladies. Have a good catch-up, princess. Find me later. You huddle together with the other girls. Chloe's giddy with excitement. Welcome to Castle Amore, girls. Oh, thanks, princess. We missed you so much. Did you miss me? Did you really miss me? Some more than others. So glad to be reunited. We didn't know what was going on. It's been a bit of a whirlwind, but we're all here now. Oh, we're actually here. I can't believe it. The biggest test is upon us. The biggest test? It's all fun and games. Don't hold them back in Castle Amore. Anything goes. Good thing, too. Those boys are looking pretty tasty. Guess that means the same for the Villa boys, though. I wonder what they're up to over there with the new girls. The girls think of this for a moment, the reality hitting home. Chloe snaps out of it. What did I tell you about not thinking about Ozzy? I know, it's just hard. Especially with his twin in here. Tell me about it, girl. I don't need to tell you anything. I don't want to tell you anything. How about you, princess? Have you been missing Elliot? I was missing someone else. I've been missing someone else, actually. Oh, really? Who? Chloe looks at you knowingly. I wonder if we're thinking of the same person. We are. It was me, wasn't it? Oh, I missed you too, princess. Uh-huh. Sure it was. Wait, we don't even know how you ended up here. Yeah, spill the tea, princess. Well, turns out I didn't come last place in that public vote. I came first. I knew it. There was no way you were going to be last. Everyone loves you. Like I said, I'm the most popular twin. She's right. No one would stop going on about you. No one would stop going on about you ever since you left. So, how come you're in Casa? That was my prize. I got the new boys all to myself for a day. You jammy. Babe, oh, you're so lucky. Can't lie, I'm super jelly. If I had 24 hours with these boys, I'd be a kid in a sweet shop. Well, you're all here now. Damn right, let the fun begin. We have some catching up to do. Yep, so for now, I say let's leave the past in the past and enjoy the presents. You mean present? No, I mean the present standing over there. It's like Christmas. I wonder what's underneath what? I wonder what's underneath when we unwrap them. Rock hard abs? What if they have bushy armpits? If only Ivy was here. Why are we thinking about Ivy? Why? She's been gone since like day 3. Actually, day 2. Maybe day 3. Maybe Princess already knows? She's had a whole day to get to know them. Girl, you think I'm looking under their armpits? Think I'm looking like that? Princess is literally over here wearing a shawl. How am I gonna see them armpits like that? You're right. Tell us what you know. Yeah, spill the tea. What do you know about Hamish? He seems pretty slick. Back the fuck up off Hamish. That's my man. He donated his commission to charity, cheated on girlfriends. He tried to rent out his dad's house. He's a terrible kisser. He cheated on his girlfriends. Hamish is an estate agent of some kind. of some kind. That's also why I thought, like, oh, he's not a real estate agent. He's pretending. Well, he has a habit of exaggerating things, so who knows? Yikes. Apparently he cheated on his ex too. Big red flags. Exactly. If he lies about his job and cheats, what else does he lie about? What about Francis? I'm getting spiritual vibes off that guy. Yeah, he seems like a proper hippie type. I bet he's very connected with his emotions. What's his deal, princess? He still believes in Santa. Francis is a bit of a nomad. He travels the world and stuff. I'm not gonna tell his little jellyfish secret. That's not my business to tell. But like red flag, like cheating's a red flag. That's something I can tell. I like the sound of him already. He does look like he's been around the world in 80 lays. Okay, Grace. I mean, I would. He seems like a very open-minded guy, if you get what I mean. In fact, he's so open-minded that he still believes in Santa. Excuse me? That's so cute. Cute, more like ick. I mean, like, so for me, it's like, do you believe in Santa, or you just like believe in it because like, oh, it's nice, it's fun, it's cute? It's different if you know Santa is not really real, but like the spirit of it, that's fun, that's cute. But if he like believes genuinely in Santa, I'm like, okay, I don't know if I can do it, mate. Cause I gotta break it to you. I don't know, it's kind of sweet the more I think about it. How about Andy? He seems sweet. Yeah, I love his style. Great taste. I mean, he does have great taste because he's into me. Is he as huggable as he looks? He freed his school rabbit. He had a girl who preferred his dog. What is it? I've never picked this one ever. Well, Andy's a vet. Oh, I bet he's super caring. And smart. He seems caring, but maybe a bit gullible. Oh, not me dragging him. What do you mean? He told us he was dating his last girlfriend for quite some time, until he realized the girl was only with him so she could hang out with his dog. He didn't know the whole time. Who commits to a relationship just for a dog? I mean, at that point, just get your own, you know? Seems valid to me. Depends how nice a dog it is. Chloe, you're so cute. Sounds like we have quite the selection on our hands, girls. Can't wait to find out more. Don't ask me about Marshall because I don't give a fuck. Aren't you forgetting someone? What's the story with Beardy Ozzy? Okay. Yeah, princess, what can you tell us about Marshall? He used to be Ozzy's wingman. You know what, I'm gonna say he double booked because he's icky like that. So Marshall's a promoter for events. He works with all these celeb clients and stuff, mixing with the stars, huh? I could get used to that. Of course you could. Yes, please. Though from what he's told us, he doesn't seem very organized for a promoter. What do you mean? Well, apparently he won't double book 2 dates for the same time. That is so awkward. It gets worse. They were in the same place as well. No way. Big turnoff. I don't want to risk being double booked by him. So who's your favorite boy then? Mine? Yeah, you must have won by now. Anyone take your fancy? You know what? Keep it a secret. They don't need to know. I don't want them getting ahead of themselves. Sorry, girls, my lips are sealed. Oh, come on. You have to tell us. Yeah, not cool. Leave her be. I like a bit of mystery. Favorites are one thing, but if you ask me, these boys are fair game. You're right. Enough chit-chat. Time to get stuck in. Coming, girls? You girls go ahead. I have some things I need to say to Princess before the grafting begins. Alright, but remember, you snooze, you lose. See you later. Let's head to the kitchen. It'll be more private there. Will it? Will it be more private there? This kitchen is nice, though. I will admit, I do like this kitchen. So what did you need to tell me? Look, I'm not great at getting deep, but I'm gonna try. We don't need to do this. We don't, Amelia. Keep it to yourself. I really meant it earlier when I said how happy I was to see you. Getting to reconnect with you here in the villa has meant so much to me. I never realized how much I'd missed you until we were reunited. And then when we thought you'd been dumped, with everything that happened just before, it reminded me of back in school when you got moved to a different class. And even though I was still surrounded by friends, I felt lonely. I knew that I never wanted to lose that connection again. I know that you said you could forgive me, but I want you to know that I'm going to be a better sister to you. I'm going to prove it. Okay, and then she doesn't. And then she does the exact opposite. I was hoping Castle Moore could be a fresh start for us. I could create the most drama, but I don't want to. Leave the past in the past and get back to how we used to be. What do you say? Fine, girl. Whatever shuts you up. It's okay, Amelia. Let's just start fresh. Really? Oh, I'm so glad to hear you say that, princess. No point holding on to the past. We're family and that's what matters. And a ping from your phone cuts Amelia off mid-sentence. Bless. I've got a text. The others rush in, eager to see what it says. It's about time. I'm starting to get bored. What does it say? Islanders, it's time to get ready to get to know each other in a game of sexy charades. Hashtag mime all mime. Hashtag love language. Now we're talking. This sounds like fun. And he looks over at you. Let's do it. Come on, girls. We gotta go get ready. We need to be looking fire. Looks like things are about to heat up, girls. We have some catching up to do. Princess already made an impression on these boys. I can tell. I'm sure I can get some heads turning. She said heads plural, as if. As if. Hold on, where is Grace? I thought she was behind us. She must have slipped away. Probably fawning over Marshall, no doubt. You really think so? Ozzy's brother? I mean, he's a snack, but I don't think she'd go there. You've seen the effect Ozzy has on her. Who wouldn't? Why wouldn't Marshall be the same? Do you think Grace will graft Marshall, princess? Not a chance. Not a chance. No way, she wouldn't go there. Anyway, she's too loved up with Ozzy. She wouldn't do that to him. She may not mean to, but the heart wants what it wants. If Grace is getting her graft on, then we better up our game. What are we gonna wear for sexy charades, princess? We're gonna wear this to sexy charades, just Chloe. This is perfect. These boys aren't gonna know what hit them. And those boys back in the villa don't know what they're missing. Can't wait to see their jaws hit the floor. Should we make our grand entrance? You go ahead, Amelia. I need to pull Princess for a quick chat. Don't be too long, or I'll have them all eating out of the palm of my hand before you even arrive. What did you want to talk about? Actually, I wanted to talk to you about Elliot. Oh, what about him? Earlier you said you had been missing someone else. The truth is, I really missed you. I didn't really know what to do with myself once you were gone, and I was kind of wondering if you missed me. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I say, I've been coping with these men here, but I've missed you, Chloe, so much. Yes, only all of the time. Oh my god, really? Oops, got a bit too excited there. Play it cool, Chloe. I'm glad you hadn't forgotten about us, princess. I didn't want to put any pressure on you. Castlemore is all about having fun and exploring connections. These boys will be doing that, so there's no reason why we shouldn't be too. I guess? I would never want to hold you back from getting to know people. I just wanted you to know I was thinking about you. And if by the end of Casa you think I'm one for you, I'll still be here. I know soon we will have to make this. Oh my god. Speak clearly, read. I know soon we will have to decide whether to stick or switch. And if we make the wrong decision and our partners twist, we could be dumped for real this time. Whatever you decide about us, I don't want to lose you again, princess. I don't know if you figured out what you want to do with Elliot, but there is something you should know. What is it? When you were dumped, we all thought we wouldn't see you in the villa again. It hit everyone really hard, more than anyone who's left before, obviously. That's nice, I guess. You were such a big part of the villa. Anyway, that night I overheard the boys all talking around the fire pit. What were they saying? Well, Elliot was upset, of course, as was Ryan. Ozzy was being super supportive, but I could tell he was hurting too. Then someone asked what Elliot was going to do. And he said he didn't know. But he came to the villa to find the one and explore new things. And he didn't want to give that up just yet. So you think he's still open to getting to know new people? It sounded that way, and for all we know, he still thinks you've been dumped. And now that there are a load of new girls in the villa, I know you were missing someone else anyway. But I thought you should know in case twisting is the safer option. We both need to get back to the villa, especially if you decide I'm the person you want to be there with. Chloe smiles at you caringly. Suddenly you hear heels approaching. Hey, sorry, I got caught up. Where have you been? Oh, it's a long story. I'll explain later. I need to get ready for the challenge. Oh yeah, I forgot. I almost forgot about the challenge. Come on, princess. We better get down there. Let's see what those boys are made of. Who knows? We may have to bring one of them home with us. You and Chloe head out to the fire pit with Grace trailing behind. Hey, boys. I love her. Took your time. We were about to send on the search party. Well, you gotta be patient. You can't rush perfection. Perfection is right. Princess, you look out of this world. I'll have to up my game up if I want to be in your league. You can say that again, Marshall. Stay out of this. I guess we should get this party started. You hear a ping. I've got a text. Islanders, it's sexy charades time. Here we go. This is gonna be hot. There's more. Each girl will take turns drawing 2 cards. You must then act out the words of your cards with the boys of your choice. Hashtag let's get physical. Hashtag icebreaker. I feel like some of these challenges are just not it for me. Well, that's one way to get to know each other. Enough chit chat, let's play. Grace's phone pings. Okay, it's me first. Go, Grace, go. Grace grabs a card and rushes over to the boys, eyeing them all up, unable to choose. There she grabs Hamish's hand and leads him out in front of the others. Obvious choice. I can't stand Hamish. I love him so much. The 2 of them lay down with Grace snuggled close behind Hamish. Spooning. It has to be spooning. Yes, princess. That was quick. Grace pulls out the second card and heads straight for Andy. Come here, you. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I'll be any good. Grace sits Andy upright on the floor and straddles him backwards, gyrating her hips on his lap. She's doing this on purpose. Grace knows what she's doing. And I don't feel bad for her. Andy looks over at you, bashful and embarrassed. I do feel a bit bad for her. Cowgirl, right? Right? Is it cowgirl? Grace shakes her head. It's a lap dance. Oh, is that what she was doing? Isn't she on backwards? From which way would it be? I'm a bit confused now. You go to Magaluf enough. What is Magaluf? Magaluf? You know a lap dance when you see one. I know earlier I said I knew all the answers and stuff, but my memory's not that great. Gross. Other text pings. It's me. Amelia leaps up and grabs a card. She reads it and darts straight over to Marshall. Come on, Marshall. Yes, ma'am. Amelia pulls Marshall out of his seat and plants her lips on his. A kiss. Yes. Look at that. Our first kiss. First kiss, huh? Next up, Amelia picked Andy, who tried to put a cone around her head until he realized this was a different kind of doggy. Okay. Chloe and Hamish are up next. Let's hope he doesn't try to show us his detached semi. Ew. Chloe excitedly whispers the card to Hamish. He rolls his eyes. They both stand up and start wiggling their bums in your direction. I feel ridiculous. What are you guessing, princess? I want to say twerking. You're twerking. Yes. They both stop. I could have watched that all day. I couldn't have. It's a flick switch on Chloe. Switch? Poke? Oh, come here. Chloe puts Francis close and plants kisses on his neck. Turn me on. Gladly. Okay. Oi, cheeky, but that is the right answer. Finally, it's your turn. You pick out 2 cards and read the first. It says blindfold. Who are you going to pick, princess? Hamish, it's your time to shine. Hamish. You grab Hamish and whisper the move in his ear. Naughty, princess. You stand in front of the other islanders while Hamish covers your eyes with his hands. Take a guess. Who turned the lights off? Being kept in the dark? You lot are so tame. It's blindfolding, folks. Correct. Okay, next charade. You read the second card. It says a missionary position. Who's next, princess? Chloe. Sorry, boys. I want Chloe. I knew it. Get over here, Chloe. Your wish is my command, princess. Chloe skips over and you show her the missionary card. Classic move. Slightly boring, though, I must say. I mean, depending. How do you want to do this, princess? Let's be sexy. Let's give them something sexy, Chloe. Easy peasy. You lie on your back and usher Chloe to join you. She smells as she expertly climbs on top, so close that you can smell her delicious scent. What does she smell like? What do you think Chloe smells like? Do you think she has like a florally smell? She probably does. She probably does as a ballerina. I like the fruity smells though, because we are a little fruity. We are just a smidge fruity. Not even a smidge. We're a whole fruit. You look up at her sparkling eyes and begin to wrap your legs around her waist. One word. Missionary. That was 3, actually. Give us a second. I mean, her whole sentence was 3. We just got started. Girl, what? You got it, Grace. Missionary position is like my base camp. You both return to join the others. You notice there's 1 spare card left. Good going, princess. Fancy one last sexy move? No. I'm good. Fair enough. Good game, guys. Good challenge, Casa babes. What happens in Casa stays in Casa. I'm completely zonked. I'm going for a nap. This man's stay napping. Another one? What are you, the nap police? See you later. I mean, you're right. Am I the nap police? Like, mind my business. Mind my business. He can do what he wants. The other islanders head into the villa except for Grace and Marshall. Hey, princess. What? Hey, girl. All good? Just wanted to grab you for a chat. There's something I want to explain. Let's head to the terrace. Why are you doing this together? You'll head to the terrace for a private talk. Take a seat, princess. We wanted to talk to you about Ozzy. I don't need to hear it. Grace and I have been talking, and I think Marshall's made some good points. Ozzy might not be the angel he says he is. Let's not talk about Ozzy. I don't give a single shit about Ozzy. Let's not talk about Ozzy, Grace. Fine, I get you. He's not here, but his better-looking twin is. Okay, just because he's your sibling doesn't mean we have to talk about him. Don't you have other topics to talk about, Marshall? Are you just not that interesting? Why worry about the copy when you got the handsome original, am I right? Well, technically, he came out first, so you'd be the copy. Is that what you call yourself? And he was in the villa first, so again, you would also be a copy. Sure is. Well, I'll leave you ladies to it then. See you around, princess. Love me a bit of a girl time. It's so great to have you back, princess. We all thought you were gone for good. How did everyone react to my dumping? Didn't Amelia already say this and Chloe already say this too? Everyone was proper shocked. Ryan was essentially heartbroken. Did he say essentially, or did it say... I said especially. And Elliot was so gutted to see you leave. But obviously, he'd only had a few days with you. He still thinks you've been dumped. Who knows, he might be moving on. Tell you what though, Chloe was like a cat on hot bricks. Meaning, she was mega agitated and nervy. But I'll tell you who was absolutely devastated. Who? Amelia. Okay, I don't care. I'd never seen her like that before. Was she crying? What's up, sexies? Amelia looks at you and grins. There she is. My favorite twin. I'm your only twin. You can only have one twin. Girl, I think it's time we worked out whose bed we're gonna sleep in. And maybe prep for some sexy nighttime shenanigans. Sounds good to me. Can I sleep in Chloe's bed? Can we share a bed? Can we share a bed? Let's go, princess. Sorry, I'm switching positions. I am uncomfy. You rush off to the dressing room, ready for your first night with everyone in Castle Amore. Girl, what do you mean my first night? The girls don't count. You enter the dressing room, ready to look and feel your best for the night ahead. First night in Casa Amore. You know what that means? It means the OG boys will be sharing their beds with the new girls. Oh, I didn't think about that. Shock, horror. Grace is talking about the OG boys again. Guilty. Let's all try to stay positive, ladies. This is an excuse to have some fun. We're never going to be in this position again. Let's enjoy it. She has a point. You're right, Chloe. I'm always right. Let's make the most of it while we can. So, princess, are you spending the night with Andy? You know what? Out of respect for Chloe, I'm going to say I'm going to be on my own. I want her to know that I love her. You know what? I'd rather be on my own, especially since, Grace is still in my bed with Hamish. One-way ticket to Starfish City. Keeping your options open, are we? Something like that. Can't say I'm not relieved. Well, even if you're flying solo, you're still gonna want to feel gorgeous. Let's get ready and give those castle boys something to remember. Let's do it. We can play just as hard as the villa. What are you gonna wear, princess? The same thing I wear every night, girl. Why you ask these questions? Slay! Hello? Did we order a supermodel? Oh, hell, the queen of supermodels. Guys. Thanks for hyping me up, but like, chill. You look stunning, princess. I always do. Thanks, Amelia. Alright, girls, it's our first night as a group in Castle and More. Let's go. You and the girls excitedly head into the bedroom. As you enter the bedroom with the girls, you can't help but notice all eyes on you, especially Andy's eyes. Princess, you look unreal. So smoking. I thought you'd like it. Like it? You look beyond stunning. Looking real spicy, princess. You look good too, Hamish. Thanks. You can say that again. Damn. Okay, Marshall. Keep your comments to yourself. I don't need your comments. Andy lies in bed and gazes at you with a flirty glint in his eyes. He pats the space next to him. Always room for you, princess. Thanks, Andy, but I'm sleeping on my own tonight. I totally rate that. Thank you. We probably wouldn't get much sleep if we shared. Okay. Sweet dreams, princess. That's so very presumptuous of you, Andy. Night-night. I'm already excited for the morning. Okay, keep it that way. You slip into bed on your own, relishing the space and serenity. Good night, Casa. I love how they kicked me out of Hamish's bed. They did not give me an option to sleep in Hamish's bed. That's so mean. The light turns off and you peacefully lie back in the darkness. Before you fall asleep, you reach into your suitcase to grab an eye mask. As you pull it out, you realize there's a mysterious note folded inside. It looks like it's from someone back at the villa. Well, well, well. Looks like a message in a bottle has swept onto our Castle Moor shores. Or rather, a message in a eye mask? Just doesn't have the same ring to it, does it? But who is the author of this mysterious note, and who will make waves? And will they make waves? Find out next episode on Love Island. Oh, excuse me, I had to yawn. So, what I'm thinking is, should we continue to finish the 3 more episodes that is Castle Moor? I think it's 3 more episodes. I'm hoping it's 3 more episodes. Or how would you guys like to do this? I was gonna stream tomorrow, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna keep going. I am gonna keep going. I thought about it. Let's keep going. Raunchy races. Compete with the OG Villa for a chance to win a party and enjoy a romantic date. I love how they didn't even get to finish their whole, like, little blurb there. It just cut off the E. Last time, on Love Island, Princess found a mysterious note in the bottom of her suitcase. Could it be a love letter or maybe a treasure map? Maybe it's just a receipt for an old pair of flip-flops. Will the note lead Princess to flip-flop between the boys? Let's find out. So what I love about this is I have never ever worn an eye mask in this entire game. I'm pretty sure that doesn't even come as an outfit option or an accessory. And now all of a sudden I have an eye mask. Interesting. And now I'm reaching for it today. Like, why didn't I reach for it last night, when I was here by myself? But that's just a silly game writing. You hold the mysterious note in your hands. You read the note quietly to yourself. I can't wait to see you again on the outside. Thanks for being you. Now, who do you guys think who wrote this note? I know who wrote this note. And I love who wrote this note, so that's that. We're going to find out eventually. We might find out this episode or not this episode, next episode. I can't wait to see you again on the outside. Thanks for being you. You hear a slight rustle of bedsheets somewhere in the room. You quickly slide the note under your bed, your mind racing with theories about who wrote the note. After going around in circles for what seems like an age, okay, you gradually drift off to sleep. You open your eyes to a new day in Castle Moor. Everyone starts to wake up. Hamish is holding your note from last night. Hamish, now where the fuck did you get that? Hamish? Hamish looks at the note as the rest of the girls sit up in bed. What's the commotion? I just found this on the floor. You know what? I don't believe him. I believe he went under my pillow. I believe he did go underneath my pillow. What is it? Looks like a love note. Who for? Who from? What does it say? Before you can chip in, Hamish reads it out. I can't wait to see you again on the outside. Thanks for being you. No way. That's so cute. Fess up. Who's the lucky owner? Snatch it back. You snatched the note back from Hamish. This is none of your business, Hamish. Keep away from my things in the future. Sorry, Princess, I didn't mean to cause any drama. I just thought maybe it was about one of us. No, why would it be about one of you? It was underneath my stuff. Just got a bit carried away. Not cool, Hamish. Sorry. Well, at least he apologized, though. I appreciate that. A love note, you say? Andy returns. What? I love. Like, why is this his face? I hate this face so much, but it's so fucking funny. Andy returns to the bedroom carrying an iced coffee. What's going on? We just found out that Princess is a huge admirer in the original villa. Yeah, they smuggled a love note into her suitcase. Really? Looks like I still have some competition then. Andy hands you the coffee. I best not let my graph slip then. Thanks, Andy. Any idea who the note is from? It could have been from Chloe. You'll never know. I could imagine Chloe leaving me a note like this. Chloe, did you? Now that'd be telling, wouldn't it? Whoever the sender is, they thought you were dumped from the villa. And? So they could have chosen to leave after you. But they didn't. He's got a point. Hamish is also right. That's a good point. If they felt something special with you, why didn't they walk right after you? That's what I would have done. Okay, but you didn't, did you? Because you weren't there. So, shut up. Would you? I choked on my spit, being too furious. Andy smiles at you sincerely. You hear the sounds of somebody yawning. Francis and Marshall both rub their eyes as they wake. Sounds like a deep one. What did we miss? Yeah, anything important? No. Nothing to worry about. It's fine. Suddenly you hear a text. I got a text. Finally someone's got a text that's not me. What does it say, Chloe? Yeah, read it out. Chloe reads out the text. Islanders get ready to battle it out with the villain raunchy races. Hashtag Team Casa. Hashtag only one winner. Oh, I can't wait. Me neither. Let's do this. This will be a great way for us to get closer. Let's show the OG Villa a thing or two. Maybe me and Princess will finally find a chance to get raunchy together. Stop this, Andy. Stop this. Stop this behavior. Let's go and get ready, girls. You and the girl... Why did I lose my ability to read? You and the other girls rush into the dressing room. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Welcome in, Darius. What's happening is I'm playing Love Island and I can't read. I'm illiterate. That's what's happening. But we're at Casa Amor right now, and we're with the Casa boys, and they're being extra. Why is everyone so sexy? Because it's Love Island. Welcome to Love Island. Have you seen the television show? They have the US version, the UK version, the Australian version, and there's other versions. I think there's a South African one too. Might be a Canadian one, maybe. I don't think there's a Canadian one. But there's other Love Islands. No, you've never seen it? Love Island is so messy and full of drama. However, I have a preference for the European one, the UK version, I should say. Because there are different European Love Islands. But the Australian one is messy too. The US version, I think I've seen one season, and it was okay. I didn't finish it. But yeah, we're playing Love Island. This is season 6, Double Trouble. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. What are we wearing, ladies? Raunchy outfits for raunchy races. Nothing less will do. Want to look like winners for this one. Sometimes the races can end up getting very close and personal. Yeah, and you'll want to feel red hot when that happens. So, what's it gonna be, princess? I'm gonna wear this. I think this will be raunchy enough. Looking good, girls. Time to get out there and win. The villa doesn't stand a chance. I can taste the winter's champagne already. Also, they're all British in this. However, I do not feel like doing a British accent because it wouldn't be good for one, and then I would annoy myself. So everyone in the show is British. You and the girls excitedly run out to join the Casa boys at the fire pit. Except for me and Amelia, because we're from America. Get a jog on, girls. We need a quick team talk before things get started. Yeah, things are about to get serious. I love getting competitive. I bet you do, Hamish. You and the other girls join the boys on the fire pit seating. Well, we're here now, guys. What's the plan? Well, win at all costs. That's the team talk. Not exactly what I was expecting. Maybe one of us girls, maybe one of us girls, maybe one of you girls has got something better. You don't want a bottle of water? Bottle of water? How do they say it? A bottle of water? I don't know. Sometimes doing a British accent is really fun, but I feel like it would get so annoying so fast. I bet Princess knows what to say. Plus, it would just be like awful, and I already can't read. I already can't read. Go on, Princess. Have you got a rousing speech to get us fired up? Here's a short speech. I'll give you one. I'll keep it short and sweet. Good luck, everyone. Perfect. No messing around. Crystal clear. Your phone pings. I've got a text. Here we go. You read out the text. Islanders, it's time for raunchy races to begin. It's Casa Team versus Team Villa. Each team will receive identical instructions. Whoever completes the challenge fastest will win a point. The team with the most points at the end will be rewarded with a party later tonight. Hashtag get raunchy. Hashtag head to head. Get ready, people. We need to win that party. You can't lose with me on your team. It would be impossible. I was born to win. That's some confidence, bro. Never leave home without it. Your phone pings again. I love Hamish. He's so silly. Get ready, guys. You read out the text. Can the sportiest girl please kiss the coolest boy? I can dance my ass off, but does that count as sporty? Amelia, you were always sporty. Yeah, I was a fair few teams at school, and I run a lot. She was in a fair few teams. See, that's what I mean, but I can't read. Sounds good to me, and I'm clearly the coolest. Like, my life will skip over all of the words, and then I'll make new words, and I'll make a whole new sentence with none of the words that appeared on the screen. Wait a minute, tats and a beard doesn't make you the coolest. We don't have time for this, Hamish. I'm going with Marshall. Let's do this. I feel like it should be Chloe, but at the same time, I don't want Chloe kissing this garbage man. Her lips are for me. Amelia jumps into Marshall's arms, and the two of them share a passionate kiss. Talk about sporty. Looks like tonsil tennis. Ew, don't say that. Amelia and Marshall continue to kiss. Get a room, guys. Beards definitely make you look cool. Well, some people can't grow beards, and I don't really like facial hair that much. Like, I used to hate facial hair, but some guys do look better with facial hair. It definitely changes your appearance. Yeah, this is a race. But it's not that, like, I also have, like, partial facial blindness, so it's not like it makes that much difference. It's like, oh, now you're a whole new person, but also, I probably would not recognize you either way. Sorry about that. I couldn't resist. I could have done that all day. I bet you could, you creep. Your phone pings. You read out the text. Villa wins. Our bad. Maybe if Hamish hadn't delayed us. Don't blame me for this. Don't blame Hamish. Exactly. A phone pings. That's me. Andy reads all the text. Can the girl with the best hair kiss the most well-traveled boy? I'm claiming that one. Girl. Okay. Francis, you've been all over the world. Hurry up and kiss me. Francis and Grace, you know what? Take it. I don't want to kiss Francis. Francis and Grace quickly kiss. They both chuckle at the speed of it. Wow, guys, that was fast. I'm not losing that party. Andy's phone pings. He reads out the text. Casa wins. Yeah, I didn't have time to blink. Way to go, you two. Maybe our kiss should have been that fast, Amelia. I wouldn't have changed it. Of course. A phone pings. That's me. Chloe reads out the text. Can the boy with the most social followers kiss the hottest girl? Most followers on socials? Who's it gonna be, boys? Like I said, I can't read. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. I get a fair few people following me for my travel pics. Nobody cares about you. It's Andy. Andy's got the most followers because he's a vet. And he posts all the cute little animal pictures. I could say the same about me. I'm kind of known as a sexy vet. Got a bit of a following. You're the happiest man in the world when the Cardi B song came out. What Cardi B song? What song? Please tell me. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't listen to Cardi B like that. I know like a few songs by her, and that's about it. I'm not a person who listens to rap often. That's you? You're pretty popular. Andy, quick, kiss the hottest girl. It's me. I'm the hottest girl. Without even thinking, Andy runs straight over to you. Snog him. Snog him. Sorry, Chloe, but I gots to. You and Andy lock lips passionately. His hand cups your cheek as you let the moment take you. You slide your tongue across his and pull him closer. His big hands hold your waist. That was as hot as I was expecting, princess. You're not wrong. Chloe's phone pings. She reads out the text. Casa wins. Woo! Casa takes the lead. A phone pings. That's me. Hamish reads out the text. Can the boy that's the best dancer kiss the girl most likely to model lingerie? Model lingerie? Do selfies count? I once modeled some bikinis for a mate. How about that? Quick, girls, who's it gonna be? And which boy is the best dancer? That'll be me, Obs. I doubt that, mate. I might not have the moves of my twin brother, but I'm not bad. Somebody kiss Marshall now. Tell Grace to kiss Marshall. Let's start some drama. Grace, you should kiss Marshall. Might be a bit odd, but... Grace runs over and gives Marshall a light kiss on the cheek. Thanks, Grace. That was pretty sweet, actually. Boo! Boo! Why didn't they kiss? He got a beard. Well, I'm trying to wet it from... Oh, from WAP. Okay. I wasn't listening to the lyrics that closely. I really wasn't. It's a fun song, but, like, with songs like that, it's just, like, it's a lot. That song was a lot. Thanks, Grace. That was pretty sweet, actually. So, is that, like, your favorite Cardi B song? I feel like my favorite Cardi B song is Be Careful. I actually really like that song. That's, like, one of my top songs. Hamish's phone pings. He reads out the text. Like, I know I said I don't listen to rap like that, but I do listen to some raps. Some raps. Villa wins. Damn. No, it's all square again. Sorry, I wrote that. That was the wrong delivery. No, it's all square again. Maybe we picked the wrong people? I think we took too long deciding. I guess Ozzy's a better dancer and a faster kisser than me. Can't blame him. Sounds like he might have got to smooch a lingerie model. Ooh. Don't remind me. A phone pings. That's me. Amelia reads out the text. Can the most intelligent boy kiss the kinkiest girl? I might have to step forward again for this one. Nah, man. Francis has got all those degrees, does he? He's not mentioned a single degree. I studied for years to become a vet, boys. Too late. It's decided. I'll be happily kiss the kinkiest girl. And that girl has got to be Grace. You're not a huge fan, but the song kind of took over the internet? Yeah, it did. It did. I try not to be on the internet like that, though. I've recently joined Twitter again, and I get sucked into it, and I'm like, I'm doom scrolling, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Yep, she's got the sauciest stories. And I invented a sex position. That's right, the knocker. I named it. I named her sex position. Grace runs over to Francis. She grabs him and pulls him in for a wild kiss. She plays to the crowd, proving that she really is the kinkiest of the girls. That was amazing. I wish Ozzy could see what he's missing. Girl, you can do better than him. Please move on. The what? The knocker? The Knocker? The knocker? It's a sex position that she made, and I named it. I named it for her. She asked me to name it, so I named it, and I named it the knocker. It involves a door frame, I'm pretty sure. Amelia's phone pings. She reads out the text. Villa wins. What? How are they beating us? Elliot must have been quick off the mark. How do you know it was Elliot? Elliot's definitely the smartest boy in the villa. Only because I'm not there. Yet. Doing too much? Listen, this game is a lot. It's really corny sometimes, but it's fun to play because it's just like, this is so fucking stupid. And if Elliot's getting frisky with the new girls, Princess might need to twist with somebody new when the time comes. Enough said. The less said about that, the better. Don't stress it. Let's get on with it. Girl, I'm not worried. A phone pings. That's me. Francis reads out the text. Can the most popular girl kiss the sexiest man? Well, I think we all know who the most popular girl is. Step forward, princess. Thanks, boys. Are we sure about that? Hamish. Don't delay us again, Hamish. Yeah, we can't lose another one. Quick. Why did I read quick like that? Quick. Sexiest boy, princess, who are you gonna kiss? Hamish. You're over to Hamish. Snog him, no. Peck his lips. I'm gonna just quick peck Hamish because you've disrespected me so many times this episode. So you only get a kiss on the lips, just like that. You and Hamish gently share a kiss on the lips. He places his hand on the small of your back, pulling you closer. Okay, chill out. All you can see and feel is his body. As you pull apart, he subtly glances at Grace as if to see if she's jealous. Number one sexy boy works his magic again. Before you can say anything, Francis' phone pings. He reads out the text. Castle wins. Yes, back in the game. Way to go, princess. A phone pings. That's me. Grace reads out the text. Can the horniest boy give the horniest girl a lap dance? What the? See, this is what I mean. You were right. They are doing too much. Like, stuff like this is like, what the fuck is this? I'm feeling hornier than a Randy Rhino. Ew. I'm always feeling naughty when I'm near you, princess. Okay, it's not me. I don't want it. Looks like Andy's getting a lap dance, but which girl? Why has it got to be Andy? Are these grown adults? Yes, they are all adults. To be on Love Island, you have to be an adult. These are not children. This is an adult game. It's not like an adult game. Like, you're not going to see anything. But, or like, there's stuff that's insinuated, you know? And like, there are like written sex scenes, but it's not like graphic. Looks like Andy's getting a lap dance, but from which girl? I think we're probably all feeling horned up right now. I know I am. How about you, princess? I'm gonna dance for Chloe. I'm gonna dance for Chloe instead. No, we definitely lose. But I'm gonna pick it. I am gonna pick it. Screw the rules. I'm dancing for Chloe instead. Sorry, Andy. His fucking face. You gently guide Chloe to sit down. She grins as you start to dance. Moving your body inches from hers, you tease her with your moves and let her take in the view. Excuse me. Sorry. I could not breathe for a second. Straddling her, you grind and move your waist. She can't take her eyes off you. See, like, stuff like that. Bringing the dance to a close, Chloe's still in awe. That did not help my horniness. Grace's phone pings. She reads the text. Villa wins. Again, what's the point of doing this if we're going to lose? Alright, it's just a game. If we're going to lose, we may as well have some fun. We should defo keep these lap dances going. I'll take one. No, it should be girls' choice. Oh, for sure. The girls deserve a show. Want somebody to give you a lap dance, princess? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, I want to make it rain on somebody. Girl, I ain't got singles. Get it from Chloe. She's a dancer. She does ballet, but she can still dance, probably. It's not her main dance. Get your butt over here, Chloe. Mutual lap dance. Here we go. Chloe struts over to you, bringing her sexiest moves to shine. The sun shines on her skin. She throws in a few ballet moves, showing you her strength and grace. She straddles you and grinds to her own beat, flipping her hair as she turns away. Letting you see all of her body, and she moves her hips, the others cheer her on. She brings the dance to a close, whispering in your ear. There's plenty more where that came from. Okay. Your phone pings and you read out the text. Islanders, the results are in with a score of 4-3. The winning team is the Villa. Hashtag Villa Thrilla. Hashtag Casa Disaster. The Islanders' mood falls a little as the loss dawns on them. Chin up, guys. We did our best. Not so fun losing now, is it, guys? This means the Villa boys were all over the new girls. Christ, oh my God, why can't I read? Maybe they're connecting better with them than they did with us. No way, they can't touch us. They might be considering recoupling. Nobody here looks like they know how to give a lap dance. Listen, I didn't make these character design choices. I barely made my character. She's as good as she's gonna get. Well, then maybe we should too. Oh, this is too much. Grace leaves the group to go and sit alone by the pool. Girl, if you don't stop thinking about that broke-ass boy, we should go see if she's okay. Yeah, come on, girls. I don't want to, actually. Can I not? Can I opt out? We'll be here when you're done, girls. Take your time. Don't think too much about the OG boys. They're obs not thinking about you. Okay, Amish. Okay, you don't have to say it like that. You follow the other girls to the pool. Everyone looks muscular and tough. Do they? Is that what they look like to you? That's not what I get. Well, at least not everybody's vibes. Wait till we get to towards the end of the game series of this season. You'll see someone who's real muscular and buff, and I'm like, okay. Are you okay, Grace? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's not get too down about this. Even though we lost, we still had a lot of fun. I sure did. Did you enjoy yourself, princess? Best time ever. That was so much fun. Agree. I just want to do it all again. Plenty more sexy games to be played this summer. I couldn't get enough of Marshall. He's so fit. Where's your head at, princess? Not with Marshall. Are you going to be drawn away from sticking with Elliot? You know what? It's none of your fucking business, Amelia. Stay out of my business. I don't know yet. Well, Casa isn't over yet. Still plenty of action to come. I hope I get some soon. Maybe it's because you're into pairs. As in, like, that's the body type that you like. Gil, welcome in. Thank you for the candy jewel tax. The candy jewel tax is absolutely nothing except for I just acknowledge you more. Welcome in, Gil. How are you doing? How was work? Was it fun? Did you have fun today at work? Is that like Darius, is that like the body type that you like? Is that what you're into? Yeah, we might as well have some fun while we can. And I'm enjoying every second of it. You're all forgetting about the Villa boys. Girl, nobody gives a shit about them boys. You and the other girls fall silent. I might be fine. It might be fine for you, Amelia. You and Roberto aren't that close. And Chloe, you're basically in a friend couple with Ryan. We all know that he's just trying to get back to Princess anyway. Damn, you have to call her out like that. Like, it's true, but damn. You guys don't understand what this feels like. It's just a game, Grace. It's not just a game, though, is it? Grace looks at you. After you were dumped, me and Ozzy patched things up. Why? And I can't bear the thought of him cracking on with someone else. Even in a game, it still stings, girl. Girl, you should be worried, Grace. Ozzy's always going to be looking for somebody that isn't you. Not really what I want to hear right now, princess. Okay, but if you're going to give truths out to Amelia and to Chloe, I can give truth out to you. You're delusional, girl. You all stand in silence for a moment. Right, girls. Let's get this mood back up to where it should be. I didn't come all the way to cast somewhere to mope around. And you know what, Darius? That's fair. That's very fair. I don't think I have a particular body type that I like for, like, women. I just think women are beautiful. If the Villa boys are having fun, we should be too. Time to do a bit of grafting. What happens in Casa usually comes out. One way or the other. Yeah. Who cares? We should still have some fun. That's what I'm talking about. Suddenly, a phone pings. It's yours. What does it say, princess? You read out the text. Islanders, one lucky couple is going on a date. Girls, pick one of you to get wet and wild. Hashtag sand gets everywhere. Hashtag ride the tide. Sounds amazing. Who are we picking, girls? It has to be Princess. Why? Why? Princess always gets my vote. After your comment just now, you wouldn't be my pick, princess. Cause you're upset cause I'm right? You're upset cause I'm right? Smug? Oh, okay. So that's for when there are a few redeems that I have for when I have my PNG tuber model up and I don't have it up. So I'm gonna have to refund you for that. But I see you, I respect you, I appreciate it, but I am gonna have to refund you for that. So yes. Don't use your points just yet, okay? There are a few redeems I have that aren't available due to me not having my model because I'm not where my model is. I'm at my house. Guess I'm outvoted though. Hey girls, the boys picked me to get the date. Which of you lucky ladies is accompanying me? That'll be me. Princess? This couldn't be more perfect. Let's not waste another second. You run with Andy to the front of the villa to be sent off on a romantic date. You and Andy arrive at the private beach. It's completely empty. Looks like we have the place to ourselves. The sun shines and the water sparkles. You find towels laid on the warm sand. Palm trees provided shade for the inviting bottle and an ice bucket. Sorry, you got a phone call. Could you explain that again? Hydrate? Okay, I will hydrate. After I hydrate, I will explain that again for you. You both sit and Andy gets straight to opening the bottle. He pours you both a glass, the bubbles fizz, you clink glasses. Cheers to maybe the best date location ever. Okay, so what I said is, I have some redeems that are specifically for like my model, because I usually stream with my PNG tuber model, but I am not in a location where I can do that. So I rejected the candy jewels that you use, the channel points, so that way in the future you can use them. But yeah, I have a few redeems like that. So it should tell you. I'm thinking it should tell you if you click on the actual redeem before you like use it. It should tell you what it's for. You think so? So like there are a few redeems that I probably will not be doing. Got it. Okay, cool. Got it. Great. Sure, where's your favorite place to go on a date? Where is my favorite place to go on a date? I like an activity date. I like to do things maybe. I also like to eat. Give me an activity date any day. The best way to get to know someone is to see how they react to an activity. Smart. So skydiving is on the cards if we get a second date? Fuck no. I have a very severe fear of heights. I am not going skydiving. You'd really get to know me then. And how loud I can scream. I would never do that. Are you insane? Are you insane, Andy? It would still be a great date though. Oh yeah? Absolutely. Andy holds your gaze, a smile on his lips. My best date is any date with you. Okay. Okay, guy. It's so warm. We need to feel this water. Andy jumps up. You follow him. You walk to the sea and let the cool water wash over your sandy feet. You saw a smug and was like, I like smug women. And I respect that. So that's like, because I was trying to practice, because on my PNG tuber model, I bought like, what are they called? Not emotes, but like, I can change like my face emotions. And I was trying to practice it, and that's what those some of those redeems are for. So people can redeem them, they can help me get used to like my hotkeys for it. So yeah. This is when we jump on a couple of jet skis if it was up to you, huh? No. When I said activities, I didn't mean adventure. I meant like, oh, let's go to a museum. Let's go, I don't know, to an amusement park. Stuff like that. Not stuff that's like adventure-y. What is wrong with you, Andy? It's nice to be out here with just you. To get to know each other away from the others. To give you the advantage. I'll take any advantage I can get with you. Is that so? Absolutely. Anything to spend more time with you. I think I can make you happier than those OG boys could. And why is that? They didn't realize what they had with you. A stunner with a banging personality. You think you can match me with that? For sure. I back myself all the way. Andy's so precious. He's so cute. I would 100% pick him if Ryan was not in this game. But this right now we're on the Chloe route, so I'm just being a little slut, just whoring it up a little bit by kissing him so many times. I can see that. Andy flicks water at you playfully. You splash him back. Truce. Truce. Andy looks into your eyes. What do you think, princess? Do I have a chance? I haven't decided yet. Yes, I am leading him on. I am. Maybe not. I haven't decided about you just yet. Well, I'm here when you decide. I'll just have to keep grafting to help make things clearer for you. It's so hot today. It sure fucking is. It sure is hot today. That's because you're here, princess. Make sure I don't burn, yeah? I'll keep an eye out for you. What a cheesy ass fucking line. The way if he said that to me, I would have laughed right in his face. This has been fun. I don't want it to end. You can stay for a while longer. Maybe go for a swim. Let's stay. I don't want to go back either. That's good to hear. We can defo have some fun together. I love how... Do the British say that? Do they say defo? With like an accent? With their accent? I feel like they don't, but maybe they do. Your hand brushes against his, and he intertwines his fingers in yours. We should go for a swim. Close down. You know, I've never been skinny dipping. Always wanted to take it off my bucket list. Let's take it off right now. We can take it off right now. You look around the deserted beach. There's not a soul in sight. You quickly strip off and throw your clothes to the sand as you run into the sea. The water covering your naked bodies, you laugh as you splash each other. You wade into the warm, clear water, sorry. The water's clear. I can't believe we're doing this. You gotta live life to the fullest, right? I've never been skinny dipping. I never plan on going skinny dipping. I can see you defo do. Him in this word, defo. With a smirk, he dives under the water. You follow him and dive in. You open your eyes and find his face inches from yours. He looks at your lips. Now my swim top has come off before though in the water, and that was interesting. That was very embarrassing. That's the closest I'll ever get to skinny dipping is my swimsuit top coming off. You open your eyes. Okay, yeah. Let's kiss him. Chloe doesn't need to know. Chloe does not need to know what we're doing. You close the gap between your lips. Bubbles escape as your lips meet. You pull him into you. His strong hands hold you tight. Your legs wrap around his waist, lost in the moment. Your mouths dance together with increasing passion as you move up to the surface. The kiss climaxes as you crash breathlessly back above the water. That was amazing. He keeps hold of your hand, unable to take his eyes off you. Maybe we should dry off, make sure our clothes are still there. There is no one here. What would happen to our clothes? You get out of the water and grab your towels. Andy holds his arm out for you to lean on as you get dressed. I've had such a great time with you today, but I'm sure the girls are desperate for the goss now. The boys will want it from you too. You better not say shit, Andy. And I'll say only good things. He leads you back to the villa. You stroll back into the castle, more grounds, sun-kissed and salty from your date. Ew. I mean, well, it's the ocean, which I've never been in. Have you guys been to the ocean? Do you guys go to the beach often? I still haven't been to the beach. And I don't count that one time where I went to the Bahamas because it was crowded and I didn't even get to go in the water because it was hot and crowded and I was small. The ocean is nice. Have you been to the ocean, Gil? I feel like you haven't. I feel like you like the idea of the ocean. The other islanders cheer your return. Why are they cheering when I return? That's so weird. Once. Once. Tell me about it. I want to know. Tell me all the details. The girls rush over to you as the boys cheer from the kitchen. Come on, Andy. We want the goss. Boy time. Andy smiles at you before walking over to the boys. You went to the beach. It was a beach. Did you have fun at the beach? You're back. You had to go to that phone call? No problem. If you gotta leave at any time, that is totally fine. I'm not gonna be hurt. I'm not gonna be offended. I know people have lives. You don't remember, but it was a nice beach. Did you get any seashells? Finally, how was it? I bet it was amazing. I'm so jealous you got to go to the beach. Even look salty. What does that look like? Is she saying that I stink? What? In a good way. It's always a good way with Princess. Chill out and let her speak. It wasn't serious. I'm just saying. Like, if you just need to go, it's okay. It's okay, trust me. Was it a nice phone call? Did you have fun? Was it serious? Was it for business? He said it wasn't serious. I was like, is it serious? Tell us everything. So much for chilling out, Grace. But she's right. Did you have a good time? It was the best time. It was so good, up there in the best date category. I love a good date. You know, when they're all cute and sweet. No put-offs, Princess? Gush about him, put them off. You know what? I'll tell you about Andy, since you want to know so bad. Green flags as far as the eye can see. None? That's a good date. The OG boys should get some tips from him. Okay, gosh, reading. It was mother. I love how you said that. Mother. She was getting off work. I hope your mother's well. My mother's off work. She's maybe sitting down in the front room. I had the door closed, but when I opened it to let Jax out, she was there, just lounging there, menacingly. I'm joking. She wasn't doing it menacingly. I just love saying everything is sinister and menacing. It's just fun. It was good to get out of the villa. Did you guys have fun while I was away? Oh no, hun, we're not done yet. You're not getting off that easy. We need more than that. What'd you guys get up to? Anything saucy? Aren't you two horned up much? Come on, tell us, Princess. Make something up. The beach was stunning, and I thought it couldn't get any more romantic. What happened? Then he picks me this really pretty shell and says it doesn't compare to me. Then he got down on one knee. No way. And proposed. The girl's jaws hit the floor. Shut up. That didn't happen. No, it didn't. I knew it. Princess used to make up stories all the time. I always believed them. You've been busy here too. What, missing me? Well, Amelia and Marshall have been busy. Amelia blushes. Really, what have you been up to? Why are you asking? You know you don't care. I thought it'd be cool if we had a little losers party. Marshall said it was a great idea and helped me plan it. It's so cool he's in events too. There was more flirting than party planning. Maybe. It's nothing big, just a bit of fun. Exciting. You girls are in for a treat. Amelia's parties are legendary. Grace looks over to you, a little uncomfortable. Well, before all that fun, I need to talk to you, Princess. About what? Alone. And that's my cue to jump back in the pool. You and Grace head over for some privacy at the loungers. What could you possibly have to say to me? If it's about Ozzy, I don't want to hear it. You sit down beside Grace. What is it, Grace? While you were off on your date, something happened. What? I kind of kissed someone. What? Who? Hold your horses, Princess. First, I need to tell you about that note you found in your suitcase. What about it? I know who wrote it. Okay. Looks like Grace has been getting busy in Casa Amor and has plenty of tea to spill. Is she teetering on the brink of ditching Ozzy? But for which boy? And which OG wrote the teasing love letter to Princess? Grace is certainly teeing up the drama for Princess. Find out whether love or trouble is brewing next time on Love Island. Okay, what episode were we on? I'm gonna go back to the list. I think we got 2 more episodes to do. So another hour of stream. Which I'm completely fine with. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Let me see. I didn't bother reading that. Yeah, I'd say. Are we still gonna be in Casa Amor? I think so. Yeah, they're gonna keep me here for another 3 episodes. Boo. Boo. I might have to do some changes then. Things might have to change. Anyway, kiss and tell. Welcome back to Love Island, where Casa Amor has everyone's heads on the turn. The thing I'm talking about changes is because I made thumbnails. I have to change my thumbnails. That's what I meant. I have to change my thumbnails for when I upload this to YouTube later after the stream. Grace just smooched a new boy, and now she's about to spill the beans. Who do you think Grace kissed? Obviously, it's not Andy, because Andy was with me. But, who do you guys think Grace kissed? I know who Grace kissed. But who do you think she kissed? And she knows who's been writing Princess's secret love notes. Let's get back to it. Grace leads you out onto the terrace to get some privacy. You kissed a castle boy already? Well, spill, who was it? It was Hamish, okay. I love how they left me off on a cliffhanger. Like, oh, we know who wrote the note, and then she just immediately tells us her business. Like, bitch, we came here to find out who wrote the note and find out about who you kissed, but you were going to tell me about the note first. And now she switched. Well, it was Hamish. So much for the climax. Really? When did this happen? After raunchy races, we went off to get to know each other a bit. One thing led to another, and I definitely got to know his lips. What do you think, Princess? Good for you, Grace. Even though Hamish was my man, good for you. Casa Amor is all about getting your flirt on. Exactly. I'm enjoying myself. If Ozzy can have his fun, why can't I? Oh, you got a YouTube? Same name? Same name. So basically it's basically a VODs channel, but also I have other content on there that I have done that's not VODs. Like, I have a Sim series. It's not that good, but it's there. And I haven't uploaded it to a bit. I do have a new video coming out. Don't know when, because I haven't edited it. But I have recorded it, so that's something. Don't ask me when that video is coming out, but it's coming out. Episode 17. And then I have other stuff, like I did a pumpkin picking thing and stuff. You'll see if you go in there. There's a whole playlist of games that I've played and playing, things that I've created. So yeah, same name. It's been a whirlwind of a day so far. Anything happen? Who knows? I might even be tempted to twist. You also said something about the mystery note I found. Do you know who wrote it? I've got a solid theory, babe. She was so confident. She came out here like, I know who wrote that note. And now she's saying, I have a theory. Girl. Who? Elliot. You know that for sure? I saw how he was acting after you got dumped. He looked upset, like truly. And why do you think Ryan didn't write that note? Ryan's like up my ass. He loves me so much. And someone smart like Elliot would have the quick thinking to slip a note over. I'm saying this as a friend. It's just a feeling I'm getting. Really? What do you think, princess? You're just starting rumors, girl. You don't know shit. I think you're just starting rumors. This is just guesswork. It doesn't prove anything. I'm just trying to keep you in the know. Whoever wrote it doesn't change that you're in castle with hot new boys. I think you should be cracking on. You don't want to miss out on the grafting opportunities. And what? I'm just going to come out with it. I'm not sure about Elliot. What makes you say that? He could have walked when you got dumped. Shown some loyalty. Babes, we just met. It's not that serious. Grace spots something below the terrace and grabs your hand. OMG, it's Amelia and Marshall, and they seem to be getting very close. You both look down and see their faces close together as they pull apart. Did they just smooch? I couldn't see. It could have been a peck on the cheek. Or a proper kiss. If it was my twin, I want to know what just happened. I don't give a shit about Amelia. I know you might be more into someone other than Marshall, but this is some serious goss. Amelia's making moves. She can make all the moves she wants. It looks like that. We should go find out ASAP. You head off to get to the scoop of the Amelia and Marshall situation. Great. Okay, let's start here with Francis. We were already outside on the terrace. We might as well. You find Francis sunbathing on the terrace and join him. The search engine didn't do you any favors. Yeah, it'd be like that. I'm not a big channel. I finally reached 50 followers on YouTube. Like, I think a month ago. And I'm like, oh my god. I was so happy. I was like, finally 50. Like, I know it's like, that's not a lot of people. But like, it's a lot of people that like subscribe to my channel. Like, why'd they subscribe? Do they really like my content? Like, it makes me shy. Like, I have like 234, I think, followers here, and that's not a lot, but like that's a lot. Like, I'm a small streamer. It's a lot. I really appreciate people who like follow and like sub. It means a lot to me as a disabled person. Here she comes. Hey Francis, talk to me. What's been going on? My heart's telling me something's up. Nothing really, just go on. Have you seen Amelia and Marshall at all? Nope. I think something might be going on between them. Like, I think they might have kissed. Kissed? Wowie. Ew. Francis is such an ick for me. Like, I'm sure if someone I liked said wowie, I wouldn't give me the ick, but I don't like Francis. Do I have a link? I do think I actually... Let me see something. If I do this, it should actually just be on my page. Let me look at my channel. It should be... Yeah, so where it says underneath the video, the stream, where it says about Princess Beauregard, and my little, like, where it says I'm your crown princess, Princess Beauregard. Yeah, my socials, my Twitter, YouTube, and then my throne link. It's right there. But I can put a link in chat. I can and I will. Give me a second. Got it? Good. I'm glad you got it. But I will put a link just in case anyone else is interested. There you go. There you go. The guy is really getting to know all the girls. Have you seen anything? No, I haven't. But if that's true, I can tell you one thing. What's that? Marshall's not right for Amelia. Oop. I wouldn't trust that dude as far as I could throw him. Oop. I get massive player energy off of him. I do too. I don't like him. He is scum. I think he's trouble too. I do. Sounds to me like he's a bit of trouble. You can say that again. Marshall screams trouble. He's really not my cup of chai tea. Why has it gotta be chai tea? Is that your favorite tea? Is that why? You could just say cup of tea, but you didn't have to do all that. If you get my meaning. If I'm honest, I think me and him could clash in here. And that's rare for me to say that. I see. Anyone else you could clash with? No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. You're not Michael Jackson. Calm down. I'm a big fan of Grace, actually. She seems hilarious. Also a good kisser, come to think of it. Oh, you've been kissing her? What? Our brief kiss in the challenge was good. Okay, sure. I like your cheeky vibe. Francis turns and looks at you bashfully. Let's forget about Marshall and Amelia and Grace for a second. You've definitely been catching my eye, princess. You're not gonna hit on me after saying all of this about Grace. It's skeevy, okay? It's skeevy and it's skeezy. After getting to know me, could I have possibly turned your head? Never in a million years could you have turned my head. Sorry, Francis, but no. It's a badass no. I see. Maybe just as a friend's vibe then? Not even friends. I would like to keep you as a stranger. It's all good. Anyway, I better go. You busy bee. Places to go, people to see. You smile and walk away. I hope you find your truth. Thanks, Francis. We're gonna stay upstairs, because that's where we are. Let's go. No, I didn't even talk to Hamish. I messed up. Oh well. You go to join Hamish, who's relaxing by the pool. There you are. What brings you to my pool? Your pool. Slip of the tongue. What have you been up to? Just cranking my chat get up. What? Getting my bants going. To who? Who have you been talking to? You've been sitting down here, Hamish. Who the fuck are you talking to? You've been getting to know everyone better then? I like to think so. I'm not the only one getting closer to people. Who do you mean? Well, Amelia and Marshall are certainly vibing together. Oh, really? Hamish's eyes light up. I was hoping you'd come over so I could spill the tea. I saw Marshall and Amelia earlier. And? They were totally lip-syncing. You saw them kissing? Yep, 100%. Good for them. Good for them. I do not care. Good for them. Glad they're vibing. I'm happy Amelia's making the most of Casa. I think they're both making the most of their time here. And they're not the only ones. I totally lips to Grace earlier too. So I heard. Super rando, but I'm happy to roll with it. It's not super rando if you're gonna dump me for Grace, Hamish. Okay, I still know what you did. It still hurts. I wish you well, okay? My feelings are a little hurt. Cool, hope it pans out for you both. Things always pan out well for me. But this isn't to say I'm done grafting, though. You know, I'd be open to lip sync again today. Who have you got your eye on? Hamish winks at you. You, princess. So, what do you say? Are you open to it? They really won't let me kiss him. Blow him an air kiss. I'm not spending 10 gems just to tell him to shut the fuck up. You blow him an over-exaggerated air kiss. You'd be causing drama left and right. It is a bit fun to cause drama. But then there's sometimes it's just aggravating though. There will be some drama happening later. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry. There's a kiss for you. Hamish mimes catching it. Very clever, princess. I've noticed something else too. What's that? Chloe and Francis have been talking a lot today, just cause, and sometimes it's so fun. It's so fun to cause drama and be mean in this game sometimes. I think it depends on the season though. But then they make you pay gems to do that, and then it's microtransaction-y. There's a whole bunch of microtransactions. I have spent literally hundreds on this game. It's not good. It's not healthy. But it's what I've done with my life choices, and I have to live with those life choices. And I refuse to spend any more gems in this game, because it does not deserve it. Also, it's getting sold off to a different company, and it's not going to be... I already know. The quality has gone down since Fusebox started. Before this app, there was Love Island, and it was the first 3 seasons on there, and then they made another app, and it was this app. And they changed the original Love Island to Love Villa, and then they got rid of it. And now we have this. So we can't play the original 3 Love Island games, the seasons, and it sucks so much because those were the best ones. I played season 2. Season 2 was so fun. I played season 2 and I played season 5. And season 5 was a drag. It was a drag. But now we're playing season 6, and this is probably the last time I'll play Love Island. If I do another dating sim, it'll probably be Too Hot to Handle that 2, because I also played Too Hot to Handle the first app, and that was fun. And there's The Love of My Life in the second app, and I haven't played it in a while, so I might just play that if I do another dating sim after this one. You've made worse financial decisions. I'm glad someone has my back on that. I mean, oh my god, the amount of money, the amount of time I've wasted with Fusebox. Do decisions affect season to season? So each season is a different main character. So it's not like you keep playing season to season, because the goal is to find love with someone, so they're not going to make you play like the same person over and over. Every season's a different main character, but like it's you basically. So you do whatever you want. But no, it doesn't really affect it, except for All Stars. But All Stars really doesn't matter that much either, because you're from a different Love Island game that's not the UK version. And this is the UK version, so in All Stars, you're on the UK version, but originally, because you're an All Star, that means you're a returning Islander, that you came from a different Love Island. So for All Stars, which is season 9, I think, I said that I was from Love Island US, because, I am American. But they had, like, US, Australia, South Africa. I think they had another one. But, like, this game is based in the UK. Chloe and Francis have been talking a lot today. It seems like they're getting quite close already. Do you think they might couple up? Anything could happen. But if Chloe does choose to twist, that would leave Ryan at a bit of a risk. You're right. It's all very exciting, isn't it? There's definitely lots to think about. I'm gonna go find out if there's any more goss. Make sure you come back and tell me. But, like, the thing is, though, in the original game, Love Island 2, I call this Love Island the app 2. The original Love Island season 2 of the original Love Island app, your decisions affected things more than they do now. And kind of in All Stars, it kind of feels like a little bit nostalgic in that sense, but it's still not that big. I feel like nothing's really that important here in the game where it's like, oh no. But there is kind of one thing, and I love when I can be slimy, but then I get like called out on me being slimy. That's my favorite part, because it's like, oh no, consequences. You leave Hamish alone by the pool. So let's go talk to Andy. Then we're gonna talk to baby girl. Oh no! Sorry, I was trying to move the charger in the tower for the charger cable thingy fell. Anyway, you find Andy in the kitchen making a healthy looking smoothie. Hey Andy. Hey princess, I was just making a little accompaniment for my snack. All veggie, obviously. Cool. How are you enjoying Castle More? It's been great. Meeting you has definitely made it a whole lot sweeter. What's going on with you? Get the goss. We don't have time to flirt with Andy. I want to ask, do you think you've got any bromances developing? They're all nice guys. Marshall's a lot of fun. You've chatted to him a fair bit then? Yeah, he's always bantering me a bit. Did he mention anyone turning his head? Maybe someone who looks like me? I don't know anything. I've been kind of busy getting my graft on myself. It's been great getting to know you so far. I can understand why the others want to keep you. Yeah, I know. I'm amazing. What do you mean? Subscribe for $1 a month. What is this? Hold on. I got a little thingy. Thank you for the sub. Woo! Didn't it say something about like 50% off or something like that? But yeah, thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Halfway to my sub goal. Even though this is what, the second to last day of August. That's okay. That's okay. I really appreciate it. That's all I have to really say. Thank you. Oh, you won't know this. What? The compatibility. Okay, let me start over. Cheer. I don't think I'm not sure. I might have to refund you for that cheer, but thank you for the cheer. Sorry, ads really messed up the flow of the stream. You know what? And that's okay. That's the perk of subscribing. Um, I might have to refund you for that cheer because I don't know if anyone heard it, and I don't have, what is it called? What is this? Sound alerts. I don't know if sound alerts work while I'm streaming off my phone, so I might have to refund you for that. So let me do that. There's a lot of downsides to streaming off your phone. The compatibility vote of who should be dumped. You were pretty popular. I can fill you in if you want. Give me all the deets. Tell me all about myself. You know I'm self-obsessed. Defo fill me in. I need all the deets. Well, I'm sure you already guessed that Amelia was adamant you were staying. Roberto kind of suggested he wanted to vote you out, but Amelia shut him down. That's because Roberto sucks ass. He's just jealous because I didn't pick his ugly ass over Ryan. That's it. So then he went off and kissed my twin who looks identical to me because he was missing me so bad. He wants to be with me so bad. He'll never be with me. Roberto said that? Not because he didn't like you. He just felt a stronger vibe with others. He is a fucking lie. He's a fucking lie. But Amelia got him in line, as she should have. Sisters before misters. Who did they vote for then? Louis and Bella. As they should have, because Louis and Bella were bringing nothing to the table. Like, sorry, Bella, but you got stuck with the worst of it. Louis is so fucking boring. Interesting. What about Grace and Ozzy? Well, it won't surprise you that Ozzy's a bit of a fan of yours. Of course, who isn't my fan? And Grace didn't even consider voting you out, by the way. Who did I vote for? It wasn't Louis and Bella, I don't think. I think I did vote for Ozzy and Grace. I mean, she wasn't happy about Ozzy making moves on you, and her and Ozzy's chat was super ox. But she still wanted to keep you in the villa. She really values you as a friend, damn. She was super happy you had her back and turned Ozzy down. She said the villa wouldn't have been the same without you. And I agree. Oh, that's nice to hear. I mean, it's true. They voted for Louis and Bella, too. One couple did vote you and Elliot as least compatible, though. Who? Bella and Louis. They didn't think you and Elliot were vibing. I mean, it's because me and Bella had a thing early on, but then Chloe came in. I was like, yeah, Bella, sorry. Sorry. Really? It got kind of awkward to watch. They bickered the whole time. Everyone else was totally for you to stay, though. I know it wasn't Bella's fault that Bella and Louis voted for me. It was definitely Louis. Louis was definitely pushing it because he's just boring. He's just a boring bitch. Especially Chloe. She said the villa wouldn't be anywhere near as fun without you. And I think that about her. I love her. She's right. Okay. Actually, all the OG guys had your back, so I know you're the real deal. Are you saying, if you're saying all the OG guys had my back, then you're saying Louis had my back? Are you trying to insinuate that Bella didn't have my back? I know my girl Bella wouldn't do me dirty like that, even though I did her kind of dirty. I know she wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't do the same to me that I did to her, would she? Nice to know I've got good people here. You're a good person, too. That's why I wanted to get to know you, Princess. Do you feel like you've gotten to know everyone? I think so. Although, I don't know what I think of Hamish. Really. Grace was telling me she likes him. I would maybe tell her to stay away if I were you. Why? I don't know how much she can trust him, damn. All I'll say is, I wouldn't want him dating my little sister. Sounds like you aren't his biggest fan. He just seems a bit self-obsessed, I guess. Not sure if you agree. I love Hamish. I don't agree. I mean, I agree he is a bit self-obsessed, but I love Hamish. You're not going to talk shit about my man's Ham, okay? You're not going to talk about Ham Man like that. Not sure I agree with you. I guess we see Hamish a bit differently. Yeah, that's cool. Maybe I got him wrong. You seem like a good judge of character. I'm a terrible judge of character. Andy shrugs and gives you a flirty smile. There is someone I'm quite a big fan of, though. Oh, yeah? I have to say, you really turned my head, Princess. You're cuter than all the kitten videos on the internet. Oh, how sweet. Andy looks deep into your eyes like he wants to kiss you. I prefer puppy videos. I actually prefer watching kitten videos over puppy videos, because whenever I watch the puppy videos, I start tearing up. I don't know what it is, but something about watching cute dogs just makes me want to cry. I'm more of a cute puppy video person. Boo. Why are you booing? I love kittens though. I love cats. I think cats are great. But I don't know what it is about dogs that just make me want to cry when I look at them. Really? I had you down as an all animal person. Either way, you're a cutie. I mean, I like all the animals too. But I'm just saying I have a preference, okay? Oh, I know that, Andy. As fun as this has been, I'm gonna go and speak to the others. No rest for the beautiful princess? I'm gonna go get the tea about Marshall and Amelia. Go on, princess. You leave to go speak to the others. Do you have a preference? Like, do you prefer cat videos? Like, honestly, when I was younger, I didn't get it. I didn't get the hype for cats. But now that I'm older, I'm like, you know what? I get it. I do get it. I like cats. You see Chloe catching some rays in the lounger. She waves you over. Give Andy a chance. Give Andy a chance. I love Andy. No, look, I'm being so for serious. The reason why I have Andy's gym stuff unlocked, like you see like the colored text, that's because I paid for his gym scenes. Because I love him. I love him. I genuinely love Andy. I love Ryan, I love Andy, and I love Chloe. And we're doing a Chloe route this time because I haven't done a Chloe route this time, but I want to see what it's like to end with her. You see Chloe catching some rays on the lounger. She waves you over. The reason I'm curbing him a little bit is because I'm doing a Chloe route and I'm trying to be faithful to my Chloe route, but he's getting me a little, okay? He's getting to me a little. Hey, Frances, come join me. It's a gorgeous day, proper sunbathing weather. How's it going? Good. Did you come to ask me about Amelia and Marshall? Why do you ask that? Because their chemistry has been off the charts. You think so? I think there's definitely something fizzing between them. I'm talking a heavily flirty vibe. Would you mind them cracking on? Why does it matter what I think? Not sure he's right for her. I mean, do I have to give my opinion on everybody? I don't care. I don't care about you guys. The way you guys care about me is not mutual. I don't know if Marshall's a good fit for Amelia. Chloe's too muscular. She's a ballerina. She needs her muscles. She's a prima ballerina at that. She needs those muscles. I don't really see them working. I get it. I'd hate to see any of my girls getting heartbroken. I think she said she can bench 160. I think that's what she said. It's either 130 or 160. It's somewhere in the 100 something range. I'd hate to see any of my girls getting heartbroken. Me too, especially as she's my sister. I'd love to know what's going on with them. Grace thought she saw them kissing. No way. I couldn't quite see what happened. Well, I didn't see anything. They sure are fucking loud out there, huh? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sorry if you can. I think that you and Marshall have chemistry too, though. We have none. There's not a single chemistry. There's not a drop. There's not an ounce. Not even a bacteria of chemistry. What about you? Do you have chemistry with any other Castle boys? The Angela Bassett shoulders is throwing you off. No! Actually, I was watching American Horror Story Freak Show because I never finished it. I started it years ago. And then, okay, so I was watching it. In this period of my life, I was watching it. I was hanging out with this guy. And I was like, let's watch this show. I've been watching it. And he was like, okay. And the whole time, he was trying to have sex with me. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to watch American Horror Story Freak Show. How are you getting turned on while watching this? Be honest with me. What is sexy about this show? And it was just so annoying. And we were in his uncle's room. Because he stayed with his uncle at the time. And I'm like, bro, we're not about to have sex on your uncle's bed. It was just like what is not clicking. And then, like, we went back to my house. And then we watched Rosemary's Baby. And he was just like, it was weird. I'm like, bro, chill out. So now I'm watching American Horror Story Freak Show again. I had to watch it over because I never finished it because I was just like, he like turned me off of wanting to watch that show. But now here I am. He's a fan. I'm like, bro, chill. But the reason I mentioned that is because Angela Bassett is in it. And I really enjoy her as an actress. She's a very good actress. Funny you should ask. I've actually been chatting to Frances. Chatting a lot to Frances. The only reason I mentioned that is because you mentioned Angela Bassett shoulders, and I'm like, correlations, connections. I had to explain it. What do you think of him? He's definitely ticking a few boxes, which I wasn't expecting. Oh, it's just chatting though. What sort of boxes is he ticking? Like, imagine my eye twitching while I'm saying this. He's really spiritual. I like that. He's also well traveled, which is important to me. And he seems super spontaneous, which is also a bonus. Always a bonus. What about Ryan? Well, we're not a real couple. Why? What do you think about it? Go for it with Francis. Wait and see how you feel. Don't forget about me. Just make sure you don't forget about me. Oh, don't worry. There's no danger of me forgetting about you. My mind's still on you, even with all this grass flying around. That's so great to hear, Princess. I know Casa is all about testing our connections and getting to know newbies, but you're the one I feel a connection with. Casa's been so exciting so far. There's so much to think about. Even though I've been chatting with Francis, I've definitely still got my eye on you. I'm all about the long game. I'm not going anywhere. Ooh, good to know. Well, I'm gonna go and see what everyone else is up to. See you at the losers party. Not the losers party. The only reason we lost is because I gave Chloe a lap dance because they were gonna put us into a tiebreaker and then they were gonna make me play gyms to break the tiebreaker and then it wouldn't be called a losers party. She's playing you. She's not playing me. She's playing the game. But we're playing it. We're playing the game together. We're two players right now. You head off to find other islanders to chat to. You wander past the dressing room and Grace rushes out to grab you, not her snatching me into this room. Come on, Princess, we have to get ready for the losers party. Okay, let's go. Grace pulls you into the dressing room where Amelia and Chloe are already getting ready. Hey, Princess, I'm so excited for tonight. Now, how is she getting ready before I'm getting ready? Because we were just outside together. I really don't know what to wear. Girl, y'all gonna wear the same fucking thing y'all always wear. What are you thinking, Princess? I'm gonna wear the same fucking thing I always wear. I'm feeling myself in this. As you should. You look amazing. There's gonna be no losers here tonight. I feel like the real winner. Are we ready, girls? I'm all about the party. I actually wanted to tell you girls something. OMG, is this about Marshall? Maybe. Tell us everything. Oh, okay. I have a bit of a thing for him. I knew it. Wow, you go, Amelia. What do you like about him? Yeah, tell me what you like about this grungy looking man. I really like his mysterious, confident vibe. It's a huge turn on. He's wild but in a sexy way. I don't know what to expect. He's so charismatic. Honestly, I haven't been this attracted to any of the boys in the villa. Why are you fucking lying? Because when she came in, she stole my man from me, which she technically didn't do on purpose, but we had the same type apparently. And then she took Roberto from me, who was not interested in her. And she was just like enamored with him. And now she's saying, "Oh, I've never had a connection like this before. Oh, a new guy. He's for me." The big question is, you kissed, right? Well, everyone in the dressing room goes quiet. What do you mean? It's just four of us. Amelia isn't revealing anything. Princess has been getting the tea on Marshall today. Did the boys say anything interesting? Nothing interesting. I'm not spending gems on this shit. They had nothing that interesting to say, to be honest. Well, that's good to know. And you're gonna leave it at that? You've gotta spill the tea. Sorry, girls. Keeping it to myself for now. Fine. Now, if I had chose Marshall, if I was interested in Marshall, this would be a whole big thing. It really would. You think I underdressed? Listen. I am not paying gems for these ugly ass outfits. I think we need to go and join the party. Yes, let's go have some fun. You and the girls leave for the losers party. You step outside and the villa is looking lit and the party already underway. Hamish and Marshall are hyping each other up. Andy and Francis are cheering and laughing. You, Grace, Amelia, and Chloe step down into the party. The heads of all the boys turn. Let's get this party started. Whoop whoop. This party has definitely begun now. Cheers to that. Woo, I love this song. Andy starts a fist bump dance and you all join in. No, don't do that. Amelia dances close to Marshall. They're giving off some serious heat. Chloe dances up to you. Can I have this dance? Of course, baby girl. Groove with her. Let's get funky. Absolutely. You move in front of Chloe and grind against her. Her eyes light up and you move to the music together. You're a great dancer. So are you. The party continues. Back to the villa soon, ladies. I know, I'm not sure I'm ready for Cass to be over. I wonder which of the OG boys' heads are being turned by the new girls. If any. I wouldn't really mind. How would you feel if Elliot twisted Princess? I'm cracking on, he can too. Elliot who? I wouldn't really mind. There are lots of other interesting people in the villa and in Casa. If I'm cracking on, he can too. And he gives you a flirty smile. That wasn't for you, Andy, though. That wasn't. Like, I love you. I love you. But that was for Chloe. Can't argue with that. Chloe sends a flirty smile your way. If we want to get our flirt on, nothing should stop us. Your phone pings in your pocket. I've got a text. Read it out, princess. Islanders, it's not a party without a little beer pong. Score a point and pick an islander to reveal an embarrassing fact. Hashtag bounce, hashtag beer of truth. You all look over to see a table already set up with plastic red cups and ping pong balls ready for action. You see a stack of fact cards with the Islanders' names on it. This is gonna be fun. Fine with me. I got nothing embarrassing to reveal. Hamish, your whole life is embarrassing. And I respect you for that. Oh dear, I'm not great at beer pong. A chance to get to know each other better? I'm ready to bounce the ball. Okay, loser. Girls versus the boys. Let's do this. You separate into teams, girls on one side and boys on the other. Ladies first. Grace steps up and grabs a ping pong ball. She launches it at the cups and misses. So close, Grace. Wayward. Thanks, Hamish. Let's see what you've got. Hamish steps up and aims the ball. It misses. Wayward. Didn't want to show you up. Hamish is such a loser. I love him. Sure, Hamish, sure. Andy and Francis share a quick look. Amelia, you're up. Amelia grabs the ball without thinking and throws it straight into the cup. That was amazing. Who do you want to get to reveal something, Amelia? Marshall. Of course, it's Marshall. Marshall... I sound so bitter. I'm not. I just do not care for him. Marshall drinks from this cup and reads his embarrassing fact from the card. I love how it seems like, oh, this is free and fun and not orchestrated at all. But they already got, like, the cards written out for them to, like, reveal something embarrassing. When we were little, Ozzy didn't want to wear matching outfits, but I did. I begged our mom to buy me the same clothes as his and say it was her idea. That's so cute. Honestly, that is really cute. That is kind of cute. But he doesn't win points with me. That checks out. That's so cute. That's the cutest, Marshall. I don't still share his fashion sense. Yeah, okay. I definitely prefer yours, Marshall. Okay, don't like kiss ass, Amelia. Your turn, Marshall. Marshall launches the ball in one smooth motion, but misses all the cups. Amelia gives a flirty wink. You're next, Chloe. Chloe skips up to the table. She throws the ball overhead like a tennis player. Okay. It bounces off the rim of the cup. Good effort, Chloe. That was nearly in. Bad luck, Chloe. You'll get it next time. Off you go, Francis. Francis goes for a unique approach, bouncing the ball multiple times straight past the cups and off the table. Unusual technique, Francis. It usually works better, does it? Okay, Princess, it's up to you. You step up to the table and eye up the cup in front of you. You take the ball and aim it and it lands straight in the cup. Yes, that was amazing. Whose fact should we hear, Princess? Hamish, give us a fact. It's gotta be Hamish. Hamish drinks his cup and rolls his eyes as he reads his card. Now, you said you didn't have anything embarrassing to say. Why are you rolling your R's? Why are you rolling your eyes? There we go. Let's hear it then. The first time I tried to get into an exclusive Chelsea club, I got turned away at the door and told to get better shoes. Damn. Ouch, that one stings. I don't know what a Chelsea club is, but I'm guessing it's something very exclusive and fancy. But damn, not them telling him to get better shoes. Okay, that was a good embarrassing fact. I mean, was it that embarrassing? What even is a Chelsea club? If you're British and you know, let me know what a Chelsea club is, because I don't fucking know. It gets worse. I was on the first date at the time. You didn't have to keep going. You didn't have to keep going. And by the time I got back, she'd pulled someone else. Oh, her loss, dude. Suddenly the party's interrupted by a tink of a glass. He could have stopped it right there. But he said no. You're gonna get the whole fucking story. And you know what? I respect it. I do. You turn around to see Amelia and Marshall standing together looking at you all. What's happening? Everyone, we'd like to make an announcement. Looks like Amelia and Marshall are about to make some kind of couples announcement. I once made a couples announcement. Unfortunately, they didn't think we were a couple. It was a situationship apparently, which they announced the end of very quickly. But is this announcement about to create a tricky situation in the villa? Find out next time on Love Island. I don't think this is the last episode. I think we're about to do the last episode for the stream. But I gotta look. And I can't look until this ad is done. Get out of my face. Be gone. Color what sort puzzle game. That was Bella, by the way. If you were curious what Bella looked like, that's Bella in the middle. Why is Roberto here? It's a real question. Okay, so we started here, right? Yeah. Okay, so this is the last episode for the stream. I'm making decent progress. Decent time. Previously, on Love Island, the Cast No More Losers party was in full swing until Marshall and Amelia decided to make an announcement. I've been to a few loser parties in my time. I'd love to go to a winner's party, but I've never met the entry requirements. I remember losing a comedy competition once. I tried out my 10 best puns, assuming they'd all get a laugh. No pun intended. Okay. Anyway, let's find out what Amelia and Marshall's big announcement is. Amelia and Marshall stand in front of the group, hand in hand. Everyone, we've got an announcement to make. What is it? Are you getting married? I'll be your best man. Got a great track record with bridesmaids. Steady on, pal, not just yet. No, we're not going to be walking down the aisle together anytime soon. But we will be walking to the main villa together. What? I don't get it. What don't you get? She just made it so clear. Amelia is going to twist with me at the recoupling. We're really vibing and we want to explore what we have. See where it takes us. Right on. Well, shall we raise a toast to Amelia and me? Fuck Roberto. I'm not raising this glass. No, I'm gonna be a bit of a hater. Just because I don't like Marshall. And if she brings Marshall back, that means I gotta deal with both Marshall and Ozzy. And that's doing the most. That's doing the most. You want me to raise a toast for you both? That's ironic because there's every chance this fling could be toast soon. Not worth the effort of raising my glass for. Popcorn, lol. I thought you'd be a little bit more supportive than this. I guess you thought wrong. Marshall awkwardly raises his glass. To new beginnings. More like new drama. Love it. I love it so much. Like, bitch, shut up. You keep your glass lowered as the others raise theirs. Me and Marshall want a proper private chat with you about this. We don't need it. Maybe we should save the toast until after that? Then why did you have this toast now? If you wanted to talk, we should have talked before. Girl, what are you doing? Let's talk. Marshall and Amelia lead you off to the kitchen. I get that you're not fully on board with me and Marshall, which is fine because we'll prove what we have is genuine in time. Sure, Jan. I am sorry we didn't tell you earlier. Not telling me earlier is a theme of yours. Ooh, get her, eat her up, because it's true. I guess it is a bit. We decided I was going to twist a few hours ago, but we wanted to sit on the decision for a bit, before we came out and told everyone, with an awkward toast. You have to admit this is the first proper spark I've had in here, right? Girl, I'm not paying attention to you. Let me be messy. I thought you and Roberto had a better vibe. Yeah, she literally, if you weren't here for this, she literally kissed Roberto the same night that Roberto was trying to get with me. So, like, be honest with yourself. I'm not totally convinced. I did think you and Roberto had something cute going on. I really don't, but like, girl, be serious. Maybe I was reading too much into it, or maybe you've just forgotten. Me and Roberto got on, but me and Marshall want to get off. Ew. I feel it too. Don't tell me about you guys getting off. I don't want to know. We're just in a good place. I'm genuinely happy. Warn her off, Marshall. Just be careful, Amelia. Don't put all your eggs in a basket you've not had a proper look at yet. Be like Hamish. Don't put your eggs in anyone's basket until you see all the options. She's had a pretty good look, I'd say. Ew. I'm not convinced. Since I've come here, I've been focused on getting to know Amelia. That is not true, a single smidgen. I came here to find connection, and I have. My focus is on exploring that connection. You know what? I am going to pay 10 gems for this. I am. You were flirting up a storm with me not so long ago. I have a better memory than you, it seems. Yeah, I'm a massive flirt, and we've had some good chats. What does that mean? It means he's getting a bit of a rep in here. The other girls are starting to pick up on it too. The other girls barely know me. Who's been saying stuff? Grace has revealed some things. Wouldn't you like to know? Getting quite defensive there, Romeo. You seem to be getting awfully defensive there, Romeo. I've not put you on a spot, have I? Nah, all good. Chill, princess. This was supposed to be a little one-on-one chat to let you know how happy I am. Not an interrogation for poor Marshall. I appreciate you looking out for me, but let's maybe leave it. Then why the fuck you bring me over here? Sorry for interrupting, but can I have a word with Princess? Alone. Yeah, I think we're done here anyway. You follow Grace out to the loungers. Girl, what? What? Ozzy's not here. Marshall don't want you. The fuck do you want with me looking like that? Grace sits down across from you, leaning a bit forward to ensure you both can't be overheard. The whole Amelia and Marshall announcement doesn't surprise me. He moves fast, that one. There's something about those gorgeous twins that keep coming in here. People can't get enough. Grace smiles at you endearingly. Okay, Grace. I thought she was about to come for me. So, what did you want to chat about? One word. Rhymes with slick. Hamish gave it to me. You had sex? No, the opposite. I think he might have given me the ick. What's he done? I can't talk about it on a full stomach. It'll make me queasy. Is it that bad? We were getting cozy in the daybeds this morning. Things had calmed down a bit since our kiss. We were just chatting casually. And he took his top off for me to put sunscreen on him. And you wouldn't believe what I saw. Girl, what you see? A huge wedge of fluff in his belly button. Ooh, no, graphic. It was like a plug hole in my uni showers. Ew! I don't get the ick easily, but maybe this could be my first. Well, I've been fully icked by this. I told him I had to run inside to grab some water just to get out of there. Oh my gosh. Not the man. Ooh, that's so much. It's so much hair. Does he not clean out his belly button? That's kind of icky if he hasn't cleaned out his belly button. Is that a bit mean? Hamish is walking ick. You're not giving him a proper touch. He needs to up his game. Tell him to up his game. Hamish needs to up his game if he wants to turn your head. There's like some things that people like don't clean often, like behind the ears and like their belly button and in between their toes. But it's just like, you gotta remember to clean that stuff out, you know? You gotta remember to. Sounds like things are slowing down since the kiss. They should be speeding up. Well, this is the thing. I don't know if he really has a chance. I guess icks are just excuses for why we don't like someone. Maybe. The truth is, I'm leaning towards sticking with Ozzy. The kiss with Hamish was alright, but I feel like I'm kidding myself with him. He was telling me about his favorite property podcast yesterday, and I fell asleep. And not even in a I felt bored and yawned kind of way, I was literally snoring. Sounds like you aren't gelling. You know what? I could listen to Hamish tell me about his podcast. His property podcast. And yesterday he asked me about my credit score. Ooh. He's saying, ooh, client. There must be a first in here. He was alright to look at, but I don't think our personalities are in sync. With Ozzy, it's something I actually want to make work. Ozzy do not want you, Grace. I don't know what I can do to tell you that, but he does not like you. There's a few issues with me and Ozzy, and we obviously aren't perfect. I wouldn't have kissed Hamish if we were, but I'd be willing to put the effort in with Ozzy. Sounds like you kind of made up your mind. Maybe. I'll have a word with Hamish later. He said we should jump on the Mallorcan property ladder together. I don't know what that is. Really? Think he already sees me and him running off into the sunset. Don't know how he'll take me sticking with Oz. Here's me pulling you for a chat just to talk about myself. I sensed you and Elliot weren't seeing eye to eye before you left. He seems nice, but you haven't had much time together. He might have fluff in his belly button for all we know. Exactly, we need to investigate when we're back. But that's main villain nonsense. Let's talk about the Castle Boys. I guess Marshall is out of bounds, for better or worse, and Hamish should probably be avoided at all costs. Unless you want the credit score snores. Which leaves Francis and Andy. Oh my god, I was gonna say Ozzy, ew, no. If you had to pick one right now, who would it be? Andy, obviously. Francis is not even a thought in my brain. I'd probably go with Andy. Aw, Andy's really sweet. Yeah, I guess we'll see where it goes. It might go all the way back to the main villa. It's not. Princess! Oh, hope you didn't hear that. Oh, you must have heard us. There you are. Hi, hon, we were just talking about you. All good things, I hope. Wouldn't you like to know? Just playing around. I just go stretch my legs. And see a man about a belly button. Bye! Andy gives you a humored look as Grace struts past him. A man about a belly button? Officially confused. She's joking. How are you? I'm good, starting to realize that any day could be my last in here. Oh, don't say that, Andy. I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Worried you're gonna leave with some regrets? Well, that's why I came over, actually. Wanted to invite you up to the terrace for a private chat. Just me and you. That's one thing I know I'd regret not doing if I didn't. Well, let's go then. You and Andy sit back on the terrace. That was hilarious when you said Amelia and Marshall will only last 5 minutes. Did I say it like that? I like to say it as it is, especially when my sister is involved. I think you're just being a good sister, though. You're honest with her, and I think she appreciates it, even if it doesn't feel like it is at the time. Amelia will do what she wants at the end of the day. True, she's a grown-ass woman. She can do what she wants. I like your approach. Andy runs his fingers through his hair with a blush smile. I'm looking forward to getting to know you a bit better over the coming days, and having some fun along the way. What's your idea of fun back home, then? Nights out with vets are always great. There's no better than the animals we look after a few drinks. What? They're no better than the animals we look after a few drinks. Okay, I read that weird, sorry. After the vets have drinks, I mean, not the animals, obviously. Yeah, I got that, Andy. I love staying in with whatever animal I'm fostering. What animals have you fostered? I fostered an injured turtle called Stu once, nursed him back to health. When he was better, I found out he was native to Mexican waters. I flew to Merida to release him properly into the Gulf of Mexico. No idea how little Stu ended up in the Stevenage. So a social butterfly with a bit of an animal conservationist thrown in? That's me. I want to know what makes you tick. Are you a night out or night in kind of girl? I love me a good night in. I don't go out often. I don't like being out past 10 o'clock. Unless I'm going for a drive, it's not for me. And as long as I'm not driving, I don't like driving when it gets dark. I don't like driving when it gets dark. But I like being in the car when it's dark, as long as I'm not driving. Nights in are more my jam. I love getting cozy and sticking on a good film under a blanket. I don't know about watching movies, though. I'm not really a movie person. I think we're going to get along then. You already know I love a good movie marathon. What about you? I can do a little bit of both, in or out, if the mood takes me. Nights out with me are always next level. Why is that? Well, my apartment is quite minimalist, and I don't live a crazy day-to-day life, so I tend to go all out when I party. All drinks are on me. I make sure none of my mates spend a penny. Ooh, a big baller. Okay. Oh, really? My mom always tells me it's a waste. I just have a better time when the people around me are having fun. And then again, my nights in can be pretty memorable, too. Memorable? In what way? I usually bring some of the foster puppies back if I'm having a night in. Let them run around my house before they go to a proper family. 10 little puppies snuggled up to us while we hang out and watch a film. That sounds stressful. Nothing beats it. That sounds so stressful. Because you never know. It's 10 fucking puppies. They have so much energy. And they pee everywhere. And they bite up shit they shouldn't be biting. And then they're small. Like, especially if they're a small dog breed. Unless you're like, you put them in a pen. But if you're going to have them snuggled up with us, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. Nothing beats this. Basically, whether it's a night in or a night out, I got you covered. Good to know. It'd be different if it was like 2 or 3, but 10 at a time, brother. Andy looks at you with the big eyes and a warm smile. Your eye contact is on point, you know. I know it. And there's this aura around you. While us castle boys were waiting for the girls to arrive, it was you we were most excited to meet. Tell that to Hamish, because he said, Grace? Oh, and then he ignored me. Really? Why's that? You have a magnetism. Andy leans closer to you, close enough to smell his fresh cologne. What's it smell like? I want to know. You look beautiful right now. Let's continue chatting. I think I like to continue our chat. You read my mind. I love sitting up here with you. You're kind of ticking a lot of boxes. Kind of. Well, you're clever, funny, strong. You love a good night in. Boxes are being ticked. It sounds like it. Suddenly, Chloe runs out onto the terrace. I didn't see it. That's why I didn't kiss him, because I didn't want Chloe to see. I didn't want her to be privy to me kissing someone when I should be kissing her. What's going on here? Me and Andy were just getting to know each other a little better. Well, I came up here because we're all at the fire pit about to play Never Have I Ever. No one wanted to start until you were there, princess. Makes sense. She's a life and soul in here. Never Have I Ever sounds fun. Let's go. The group is full of excited mischief as you make your way to the fire pit. Here they are. Never have I ever had to wait for Princess and Andy while they graphed on the terrace. No one told us we were playing. It's just an impromptu game. Spice up the evening a little. Yeah. It's not like we got a text. It's not like it was like, Oi, I got a text. It's not like it was that, Hamish. Not too much spice. Sounds like you're worried something will come out. Amelia and Marshall give each other a toying smile. Remember to drink if you have done it. Better top up my glass. There's not much I haven't done. Shut up, Hamish. I'll go first. Start simple. Never have I ever had a threesome. Don't drink. I have never had a threesome. I probably never will, because I'm a monogamous bitch. You look around at the others to see who drinks. Amelia bites her lip playfully before taking a sip from her cup. You never told me that, Amelia, and I'm so glad she didn't. That's none of my business. You never asked. She has a point. She does have a point. Suddenly, Marshall takes a gulp from his cup with a shrug. He's so slimy. I hate him. I already told you guys about this one. Like, he didn't have to take a gulp. There's a difference between, like, drinking it a little bit and, like, sipping it. Like, oh, yeah, I did it. But he, like, gulped. He was like, he did the gulp noise. I can't do it right now. But he did. Oh, he's so slimy. I already told you guys about this one. Accidentally arranged to meet two girls at the same time, place and time. Rookie. Turned out they knew each other and had hooked up the year before. At one point I fell off the bed and they just continued without me. We're all mates now. They started dating not long after and are still going out. Oh, that's a cute story. Good for you. I wouldn't say that's cute entirely, but like, glad they're still together, I guess. Let me ask the next one. Never have I ever faked an orgasm. Have I? Maybe. You know what? Drink. You immediately take a swig of your drink and notice Grace, Chloe, and Amelia taking a sip too. Damn. Looks like all the girls. Yup. No surprises there. Boys, I hope you're seeing this. The red-faced boys look on a little embarrassed, except for Hamish, who pushes out his chest. Let me know who they were, and I'll give them some pointers. Hamish, shut up. Shut up. You ignore Hamish. You reckon you perform every time then, Hamish? For sure. If anything, I overperform. Oh my god, shut up. Hamish looks onward wistfully. The ham man hits a spot every time. Brilliant. Don't know how much I believe that, but whatever. I'll ask the next one. Never have I ever dated someone famous. I don't think I've ever dated anyone that's famous. I say that as if I've dated a lot of people. None of them have made it to fame, so don't drink. You watch the others to see who takes a sip. Hang on, I thought you dated that Zeph dude. I mean, if you're gonna write backstory from me. I suppose. And then it gives you an awkward glance. We never really dated. I don't think it counts. That defo counts. My sister's first dance was to a Zeph song. You have a sister? Wait, hold on. When'd you get a sister? You notice Amelia nearly taking a sip, but she backs down. I saw your cup move, Amelia. Nah, I don't think it counts. Who was it? It doesn't count. Never have I ever cheated. You know what? I feel like it was cheating, but he didn't feel like it was cheating. But like it counts for me, so like it wasn't anything like super crazy or anything. It's just I just feel guilty about it. You take a sip from your cup, and it wasn't anything like serious, like physical. It was just like talking. You take a sip from your cup and notice a few eyebrows raised. Didn't see that coming, princess. What happened? Oh, I didn't get bored. I do regret it to this day. I just really like attention. And I felt like I wasn't getting enough attention at the time. So I was talking to this other guy. And he was giving me attention. But then I was like, oh, I feel guilty about this. And it didn't happen for like more than like a few hours. And it was just like, yeah, no. I feel like it counts as cheating. Because if my boyfriend had done that to me, I'd be like, oh, okay. So yeah. I know, I'm a horrible person. I'll never do that again. I regret it to this day. I still feel so guilty. And it happened years ago. I really regret it, to be honest. It was a stupid mistake I made one night. Everything happens for a reason. Don't sweat it. After a brief silence, Hamish takes an unapologetic sip. And Grace and Amelia take a sip in unison. Uh-oh, we got trouble here. You too? I would have never have guessed. I want to keep my mistakes in the past. Same. A red-faced Amelia and Grace looked to the floor. Moving on, never have I ever got with a friend's ex. Guilty. You take a sip. I have done that, and I regret it. Princess living life to the max. I'm not. I'm just stupid. Please explain that one. I don't think I will, actually. Yeah, why'd you get with a friend's ex? He was hot and single. No regrets. I do regret. Sue me. Andy shoots you a cheeky smile. She knows what she wants. I don't believe it's only Princess. Anyone else? Suddenly Marshall takes a sip from his drink. Friend, twin, whatever. It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. You got with Ozzy's exes? You got with one of Ozzy's exes? It's complicated. Whoa, explain. Actually, at the time, I will explain it a little bit. Because we weren't friends anymore at that point. When I got with that person's ex. We weren't friends anymore. So I was like, it's whatever. But then we became friends again after that, and then we stopped being friends again after that. That's the only explanation I'll give for that. That's it. Honestly, it's nothing. No biggie. The moment is broken when Hamish takes a loud gulp of his drink. Don't want to put anyone off me. But yeah, I have a bit of a history getting with mates' exes. You're so sleazy, Hamish. My bud calls me hanky-panky Hamish. Stop talking. The buds you have left after getting with all of their exes. Exactly. Hey, how about this one? Never have I ever said the wrong name in bed. I don't think I have. You watch on as Grace, Chloe, and Francis all take a sip. That's hilarious. We're so bad. I'm terrible with names. Mine was the cringiest thing ever. Spill. A few years ago, it was my second hookup with this guy called Rick. He said something a bit frisky, so as a joke, I said, Rowdy Rick over here. And he was like, why Rick? So I immediately realized he wasn't called Rick and didn't have a clue what his name was. Spent the rest of the night calling him man and dude to try and hide it. And then she's still saying his name is Rick. She's still saying it. That's too much. It's so hard to get a sexy move when you're saying dude every minute. Nobody told Francis. Take it easy, dude. Someone needs to keep an eye on you girls. I've never forgotten a girl's name. That's wild. I suppose it helps when there's only been two, Andy. Quality, not quantity. Right, too tame, too tame. Let's get a little closer to the bone. They always do. Shut up, Hamish. Never have I ever lied in the villa. I'm gonna drink. I've been lying to everybody. I've been lying to everybody here. I've been sneaky. You take a sip along with Grace and Amelia. Grace lets out a nervous grimace as she gulps her drink down. Almost all of the girls. Heavy. Go on, princess. What have you lied about in here? Don't mind your fucking business. My lips are sealed, bitch. They wouldn't be lies if I revealed them. I mean, they'd still be lies. Is your name even Princess? I mean, to you guys, yes. You don't want to know. Amelia looks at you, nervously biting her lip. I suppose I've told a few small lies. Guilty. What kind of lies? Are we talking biggies? I'm sure no one would be interested in the lies you've told in here. Tell us about your villa lies. I say as I don't tell about mine. I'd be interested to know. If you insist. Well, I guess things with me and Ozzy aren't as steady as I make out. Oh yeah, we could tell. That wasn't something that we could clearly see you and Ozzy are not getting on. I have a tendency to tell everyone we're great and going well. Pretty confident he has eyes on other girls. That's obvious. That's clear. I have to remind myself it's fine to have doubts. They're normal. But maybe we should be honeymooning right now. Not having the same fallouts every day. So what does this mean for you and Ozzy then? You're not fully closed off on each other. I guess my instincts tell me he's not closed off to me. Sorry to hear that, Grace. Girl, instincts, bitch, I told you. Why don't you listen? I'm not sorry. Let's keep moving. Let's keep this going. I don't care about Grace. I'm with you there. What about you, Amelia? Mine is a little cringe. Go on. Basically, I've met Elliot before. When? How? It was at a gamer meet and greet. Great place to meet girls, by the way. Shut up, Hamish. No one asked. Go on, Amelia. Anyway, I queued for hours to take a selfie with him. I am a huge fan. And when I took the selfie, I slipped him my number. Wow, you went for it. And then he comes in here for me and not you. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Wow. Like I've been telling you guys, I told you I'm the hotter twin. Everybody wants me. And now look who's coupled up with him. Not you, but me. And did he call you? Not only did he not call me, he didn't even recognize me when we met in the villa. Ouch, that's hilarious. Not for you though, but for me. I guess he meets thousands of people a day at those events. Yeah, I pretended I never met him too. Save the awkwardness. If it was me, I would have been like, hey, actually we've met before. But that's just me. That's just me. Understandable. Playfully rib Amelia. At least one of you two has game. I know, right? And it's not me. I can't believe you didn't tell me this. It's too funny. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Sorry, Amelia. That is awkward. Welcome to my love life, girl. Whatever. My love life's looking better now, girl. One more never have I ever before we call it a night. Never have I ever thought my partner in the main villa would twist. He's good. He's golden. He's locked in. You keep your drink lowered and look around with the others. You don't think Elliot's gonna twist, princess? Obviously not. I mean, look at me. Slowly, Grace takes a shy sip to the astonishment of everyone else. Looks like I'm joining you suckers in the main villa after all. Woo woo. Really, Grace? I don't know him well enough to be confident. I don't know. Amelia also takes a drink. If I'm going back with Marshall, I kind of hope Roberto twists. He'll kick himself if not. We should stop there. That's getting too hairy for me. Yes, agreed. Come on, girls. We need a chat. Just us. Do we need a chat? Lots to digest. You and the girls make your way to the poolside. That was supposed to be a bit of fun to get us all laughing. Turned into truth bomb after truth bomb. It's only me and Marshall who have decided that we're going for a stick or twist. What we're doing for stick or twist. Sounds like some of you are a little unsure. Princess, you didn't drink when Hamish asked if we thought our partners would twist. But that doesn't necessarily mean you'll be sticking with him. Are you thinking of twisting from Elliot? I've not decided yet. I'm unsure what I want to do right now. Well, that's fine. We still have some time to decide. Better to think about it than rush into something. And you, Grace? I just don't know how to feel about it all. Hamish seems alright, but Ozzy is my day one. I won't lie, Grace. I don't ship you and Hamish. Girl, shut up. Really? Hamish gives me super cringe vibes. Oh, he's 100% cringy, but that's what makes him great. Yeah, you did hear what he said when he had a good track record with bridesmaids. He is very skeezy and sleazy too. But he gets better, guys. Trust me, he gets better. The Coast Guard called. They want all their red flags back. You don't think he's right for me? I just get bad vibes off him. Ozzy's a sweetheart in comparison. He's not. They're both trash. Not me saying drop him, just my thoughts. I'm so confused. Don't know what to do. Who knew that Never Have I Ever could cause such a mess? The lies you two revealed were pretty interesting. Didn't see those coming. What did you think of what I said? That lie I said about me and Ozzy being fine when we aren't. I could see that already. I won't lie, I think I gathered this much without you telling me. You and Ozzy were up and down before Casa. There was a big fallout before bed that night. Yeah, he sleeps on the day beds. Is he still sleeping on the day beds? He's been sleeping on the day beds since like forever. And that deep chat we had with you. What chat? Doesn't matter. I guess I've been trying to kid myself as much as I have everyone else, but the truth is, I really miss him. Oh, girl. I hope he doesn't twist. Oh, I'm sure he won't, Grace. I don't know. I'm less sure. You hear a phone ping. I've got a text. Islanders, the hideaway will open its doors tonight for one lucky couple. Decide amongst yourselves who it will be. Hashtag caught and unbothered. Hashtag cast a fling. A night in the hideaway? Did we hear the word hideaway? Sounds like something I'd be interested in. Andy, I want to do this with Chloe, but will it let me? We need to decide who's going amongst ourselves. What about me and you, Grace? I think another couple deserves to go instead. It's gotta be between Amelia and Marshall and Princess and Andy. Andy raises his eyebrows. Ugh, why can it be me and you, Chloe? Well, who do we think? Honestly, when I ran out onto the terrace earlier, I felt like I cut short a bit of a moment between Princess and Andy. You did interrupt our chat a little bit, won't lie. We were having a bit of a alone time. I could tell. Hopefully, I'll get my chance with you soon enough, though. This could be our chance, girl. Let Andy and Princess continue their alone time. Also, if Princess goes to the hideaway, we get to dress her up. Girl, I'm gonna be wearing the same thing I wear every night. Stop this. I love dressing you up, Princess. You look stunning in everything. I vote for Princess, too. Princess and Andy it is. Hang on. I really want to enjoy a night in the hideaway with you, Princess. Obviously, I mean, who wouldn't? Don't throw this away, man. Opportunity of a lifetime. No, I'm just saying this because it's true. Princess, just checking if there's another person you prefer to take. Obviously, I'm hoping there isn't, though. Yes! Chloe beams at you. Yeah, I get to go with Chloe. Yay! I guess it's up to you, Princess. Who would you rather take, me or Andy? Chloe! Chloe! Chloe, I want to go with you. Yay! Chloe runs up to you and gives you a big hug. I'd rather you spend the night with the person you really want to. See, he's so sweet about it, though. That's why I like Andy. I suppose we better go and get an outfit. I better get ready in the bedroom. Don't want to ruin the surprise, girl. You're gonna wear the same thing you wear every night, too. Stop this. Yes, come on, Princess. Let's get you a hot new look. See you in the hideaway. Me and the girls shut off towards the dressing room. I'm so excited for you, Princess. It's gonna be fun. Sorry, I stuttered there. What do you reckon you'll get up to in there? Girl, mind your fucking business. That's for me to know. That's for me to know and her to find out. I bet Chloe's so excited about tonight. Of course she is. Look at my gorgeous sister. And this is before we've even picked out an outfit. We need to get you the sexiest look going. Something to blow her mind. Here, let's see what there is to wear. I'm gonna wear the same thing I've been wearing every night. This is the look. You look so hot. Chloe's gonna be drooling when she sees you in that. It looks gorge. Obs. I'm ready to go. Yes, you are. Have fun in there, Princess. Not too much fun. You rush out of the dressing room and head for the hideaway. You walk into the hideaway to find Chloe sitting on the bed, waiting just for you. Here you are. Miss me much? Always. Chloe can't help but take you all in. You look stunning. That outfit is just wow. It's so gorgeous on you. Thanks, Chloe. You look like what? Like the girl of my dreams. Ugh. Cheesy, but cute. It's hard not to be cheesy when you're around. You and Chloe glance around the hideaway, taking in the luscious atmosphere. This place is romance with a capital R. It's certainly setting a vibe. Chloe shoots you a pretty smile and you join her on the bed. I feel pretty lucky to be here with you right now, Princess. Is that right? No word of a lie. I thought you might pick Andy instead of me. He wishes. I'm so happy you're here instead. I love me a good Andy cutscene though. Like cutscene, a little romance scene, but like it's Chloe for me. So am I. Right now, you're my number one priority. Flirt with her. We don't need to play hard to get. We don't. I like hearing you talk like that. I bet you do. And you know what else I like? Go on. I like that we're completely alone in here. Me too, Princess. No more interruptions. Just us. Suddenly you notice a saucy-looking prop box at the end of the bed. Is that a sexy little box of treats I spy over there? Looks like it might be. Any secret kinks I should know about? I get really excited when someone blindfolds me. Oh, really? Yeah, your other senses just start working overtime. Every touch and kiss feels like it's been turned up to 11. Sounds like heaven. Oh, bars. Not them putting ice in the box. Chloe opens the box, revealing a large feather, a blindfold, and a box of ice cubes. Oh, they could really spice up the night. Do you want to use something from the box, princess? Let's use something from the box, Chloe. We might as well. I want to see the scene. Let's get something from the box. It'll be fun. And what would you like to use in there, princess? You want me to choose? Of course. You take a closer look inside the box and decide what to use. Well, she wants the blindfold, so I'll give her the blindfold. You pull out the blindfold and playfully wave it in front of Chloe. Let's try this on for size. My favorite. Chloe smiles with excitement as you slip the blindfold over her eyes. Kiss her. You gently kiss Chloe on the shoulders and then her neck, slowly working your way up to her waiting lips. Her head tilts back, engrossed with your kisses. Wow, this feels amazing. You feel Chloe's tongue meet your own. Your hands move up to her face, urging her closer. You feel goosebumps behind her neck as her breath quickens. Finally, you pull away from the kiss and gently slip off the blindfold. You've got the magic touch, wow. Chloe leans closer to you. So, how do you want to spend the rest of the night in here? Go all the way, girl. We're going all the way. I'd rather show you than tell you. We have all night, and I'm up for anything you want. You wrap your arms around Chloe, feeling the heat radiating from her toned body. Slowly you roll on top of her as you begin to kiss passionately. Rolling your fingers down her arm, your fingers gently interlock. She lets out a gentle moan in your ear. Maybe we should use that blindfold again. Sounds hot. You slide the blindfold over Chloe's eyes. I can't see a thing, and I love it. She bites her lips eagerly, waiting your next move. Use the ice cubes as well. Because didn't we think we used the feathers on Ryan, I think. You reach for the ice cubes, nudging her down onto the bed. Where are you going? Just wait. As you hold the ice cube over her body, a small drop falls into her abs. Chloe gasps as her whole body jolts with excitement. You slowly trace the ice cube from her neck to her chest, and her body tensing with the cold, Slowly, you kiss her shoulders and neck before working your lips up to her own. You feel your hands running down your back as your kiss intensifies. She pulls off the blindfold. That was hot, but I want to see your face. Your lips touch in a passionate and intense kiss as you gently run your fingers down her chest and waist. Slowly, you feel her waistband where you begin fuck, why can't I read? Where you begin tugging her underwear lower down her leg. She returns the favor, essentially tracing her hands up your thighs until playfully lowering your underwear. Now naked, you roll into each other, feeling completely intimate and alone. Sharp breaths echo through the room. Her kisses slowly move down from your lips to your neck, collarbone, and then breasts. Surges of excitement rush through your body as her kisses go even lower and lower. You wrap your legs around her and run your fingers through her hair as she softly continues kissing. As her soft kisses continue, I think that's what that said. As she does, her fingers interlock with yours, and you're overcome with pleasure. She slowly works her way back up your body and begins kissing you again. Your bodies press tightly against each other as your fingers begin to explore each other sensually. As the pleasure intensifies, you both become more and more excited until you reach a powerful and intense climax. I'm so sorry. I'm ruining it. You collapse into a heap on top of each other. Whoa. I wish we could come here every night. You snuggle up to each other in a warm and intimate spoon. As you drift off to sleep, you feel completely relaxed after a long and eventful day. Unknowingly to you, a postcard is slid under the door. Uh-oh, Princess and Chloe's time in the hideaway is about to be interrupted by the dreaded postcard. And I can only imagine what shenanigans those main villa boys have been getting up to while the girls are away. I'm the master of getting up to shenanigans while my girl is away. I once replaced all the sugar in the house with salt and glued all her cupboards closed. That was 8 years ago now. Can't wait for her reaction when she finally comes back. It'll be priceless. But how will the girls react to whatever the OG boys have been up to? Find out next time on Love Island. Okay, that's it for the stream, guys. I want to say thank you again to Darius for the sub. Thank you for chatting. Thank you everybody for showing up. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go. So as far as streaming, I might stream tomorrow. I might not. It really just depends how I'm feeling. Will we be back with Love Island? Is a possibility. If we are, then we are. If we're not, we're not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to save. There's nothing to save. There's nothing to save, Gil. You're so fucking silly. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me for stream. That's the joke. Stop. It's not funny. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, week, month, year, and life. And I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye. How do I end this? There we go.